you, but then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
and you probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If the shores didn't hide, get behind her. Trust me, I got her, it'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus you was stressing about paying off the lights, and if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece, but I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets, and he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing up my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets, and he better not find out about me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Ooh, girl, you taste like candy, taste so good, nicknamed a brandy. Can't nobody understand it. Half the time she cannot stand me. Ooh, girl, you so sexy, I might let you rock my necklace. I think that you need a vacay cause you look like you been stressing. You stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Come sit it right on my face. I'ma eat all the food off your plate. Fuck a breath, we can't take no breaks. Take this dick, don't tell me wait. You know the record, let's set this straight. Pin you down to the bed, let me seal your fate. Now he blowing up your phone and I know you gotta go, but hit D&D cause that nigga gotta wait. Cause you stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. know I'm talking about, know I'm talking about, know I'm talking about. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm talking about RatchetTV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. Oh, tonight we got to chop it up. Tonight we got to talk about this Angie Stone situation and connect it in with the higher ups, UMG, which kind of gives you that Drake angle. What is going on in the industry? I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all a celebrity was fixing to go? I told y'all February, March, somebody was up out of here. I told y'all every time Beyonce goes on a tour, every single time she announces a tour, a sacrifice is made. We got to get in that connection. We got to talk about Diddy, Mary J. Blige. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. These dogs. No. We're not going to do this. They were there fighting. No. We're not doing that tonight. No. Tell them, gang, do not do that tonight. They've been on one all day. They've just been over there fighting and wrestling. Crazy. We got to talk about all this. But hold on. Salute to Leash. She says, please be so kind to smash the likes on the way in. You got to double tap this screen to get those likes up. So everybody double tap that screen for Leash. Salute Leash for the 20 piece. Salute JoJo for that 20 piece. Thank you so much, JoJo. I appreciate you. Salute. Also, salute to Alice A for that 20 piece. I appreciate you, Alice. Salute. Sin dropped the 10 piece off. Salute. Sin, I appreciate you. We got 70 on the screen already. I appreciate y'all, man. We 30 away from a honey bun and we ain't even said nothing yet. So salute to y'all. Also, all right, so we got to get into this industry talk tonight. Have y'all been keeping up with the Angie Stone situation? Drop the gems if you've been keeping up with the Angie Stone situation. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know what the hell is going on and you just here to get the gems. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know what's going on. Drop the gems if you already know what's up in this situation. Salute to the certified one for their gifted membership to Vicky. Salute. Let me do a poll real quick. Hold on. Let me do a poll. Was Angie Stone taken out by the higher ups? No, it was not them, or yes, they took her out. All right. Let me know in the chat. What do y'all think in the chat? Do y'all think that Angie Stone was sacrificed? Do you think that the higher ups set her up? Do y'all? Because I got to talk about the whole angle. I'm not even sure if y'all have been keeping up with the Angie Stone situation. So like I said, drop the gems if you've been keeping up. Drop the eyeballs if you have not. All right. Vicky said, thank you. Salute, Vicky. Make sure you keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep your membership. And also, we need $30 on that screen, y'all. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Rent was just due. I know. Hey, we good, though, now. We got to get back to this money. We got to get to this money. We can't be taking no days off because some craziness has been happening. It was a unaliving in my city today with a 5-year-old girl, and I will be touching on that subject as well. But I had already had this pre-planned, so we got to get into the Angie Stone situation tonight. So let me know in the chat if y'all been keeping up with the Angie Stone situation. If not, don't worry about it. Your boy Big Ratchet got you covered tonight. Now, Angie Stone, R.I.P. to Angie Stone. Give Angie Stone her flowers, man. I need everybody in the chat to give Angie Stone her flowers. She's no longer here to receive them. But we got to give Angie Stone her flowers. She was about to do some big things, and you know, she was about to expose the entire industry. She had been exposed, but a lot of people don't think. Just be real, like no offense, and I'm not trying to be insensitive when I say this, but who was really paying attention to a 63-year-old who's been going live? I didn't follow her on Instagram or nothing like that, so chances are a lot of people were not even paying attention to what was even going on with her because the industry already knew. Look, you got an older lady. Not too many people going to be checking for Angie Stone live and seeing what's going on with Angie. So they've been running plays trying to, you know, get her up out the way quietly. So what they did do is they were successful at it, and they ran a complete play. You see, Angie Stone was set to go from one place to another. She was about to go travel, and she was about to go do a show. Now, meanwhile, they already knew Angie Stone, where she was going to be. Took her out kind of like by her crib, a couple miles away from her house, and it was used by an 18-wheeler. I'm not sure who has caught up with the story, but they used the 18-wheeler. The guy ends up leaving the scene. So whoever this alleged guy was, he just dips off. And so we don't really know who is behind this. We really don't know. Thank you to Certified One. Says, let's cook. I'm hungry. You about to bust this wide the open. Okay, that sounded crazy, but I guess I will bust it wide open. Salute to you for that 10-piece. We 20 away from a honey bun. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Salute. All right. Well, all right, let's get crazy. That's crazy where you say, hey, I want you to bust this wide open. Whoa, shit. I thought we was being PG tonight, but I said, Lord have mercy. Yeah, she said, look, Ratchet, I need you to bust this wide open. All right, look, I guess I will. Let's get to it. So, yeah, like I said, they ran a good distraction. And Angie Stone, they did her kind of like how they did Prince. Kind of like how they did Michael Jackson. And you can name other people who've been beefing with their record label. Every time someone's into it with one of these record labels, something happens. Also, there was a certain point where Diddy confided in Angie Stone. Do y'all know the story about Angie Stone, Diddy, Mary J. Blige? Do y'all know the story about all this that was going on with all these people? Do you know that Diddy contacted her because Diddy knew that they were about to take him out, and Diddy didn't think he was going to make it? Diddy knew that. Look, let me tell y'all something. Diddy already knew this day was coming. 100% Diddy already knew that they were about to set him up, line him up. Now, look, I'm not saying he's innocent, guilty, or whatever. Look, that case is crazy. All I'm going to say is, you know what? I will give my opinion on this part. But I'm going to ask y'all a question before I give my opinion. And double tap the screen to get the likes. So we should be at 500 likes by now. Do you guys believe that Diddy did everything that they said he did? If you believe everything that they've told you about Diddy, drop the gems in the chat. If you think they're lying on Diddy, I'm not saying about everything, but if you think that most of this shit is lies, drop the caps. If you believe everything they've gave you about Diddy, drop the gems. If you think that they're lying about some or most of it or all of it, drop the caps. Salute to the Certified One for gifting that membership to Keisha Robinson. Salute. Let me know in the chat. Do you believe what they've told you about Diddy? Somebody said 50-50. I see some gems popping up. I see, they said, yes, I believe it. I see some caps coming in. Gigi said, hold on, Thug. Miss K said, hold on. Fancy said, nah, I ain't so sure. JJ says, hold on. Red Ozzy, Patricia Williams. I see some caps coming in here. Some people don't believe it. Miss K says she ain't buying that shit. Cotton Candy says she 50-50 on it. I see a lot of people do believe it. So Diddy is a monster. All right. So they said they lying. This is my opinion on the Diddy situation, right? Now, when it comes to like Cassie, I believe that's the key ingredient to the case. And I believe that a lot of what they said about the Cassie situation, I just think that I'm 50-50 on the Cassie thing. I think 50% of the things they're saying he did do, like as far as the abuse, I believe that he did. Well, I believe he was physically abusive to her. I believe that he did do some sexual shit that, whatever. But I do think that at some point that Cassie was a participant and not a victim 100%. I think that they, like the sex trafficking, I don't buy that shit. I don't buy that a little bit. I don't think that he was trafficking her. I think that at some point, one point or another, I do think that she was cool with some of the shit. Because I do know the real story about her and Kim Porter. So I'll just leave that there. Salute to Leanne for the 10-piece. I appreciate you, Leanne. Salute. We had a honey bun. We are at $90. We're $10 away. We are $10 away. Thank you so much, Leanne, for that 10-piece. We're $10 away from 100. Let's go. Let's get that last 10 on the screen. Let's get to it. All right. So we'll get to it, man. I don't know. We're going to get to the Diddy portion, but I can say Diddy already knew this was coming. So by Diddy knowing that this day was coming, and I got a little bit of wine left. Tonight's going to be a loose night. I need me a sip of wine, man. I just got a little bit, but All right. Well, ooh, that shit sweet. So Diddy already knew that this was coming. Diddy got rid of a lot of evidence that they were going to come for anyway. But Diddy already got wind that they were coming for him, right? Diddy knew that this day was coming. Salute to Lady Nye and JoJo. They both just dropped a 10-piece off. Salute to both of y'all. I appreciate it. Salute, salute, salute. All right, we're past 100. All right, let's keep it going. Double tap that screen and get these likes up, y'all. We should be at 500. Double tap that screen. Let's go. All right, so let's get to all of these stories about Angie Stone, about the industry. Now, somebody else, well, actually, 2 other people have been caught up with UMG. 2 other artists. One is an older artist that's going through a lot of fucking trouble right now. A lot of stories being said about this person. And the other one, they've been throwing out some wild ass allegations and using the biggest stages to try to destroy everything about him. Can y'all name the 2 artists? Can y'all name the 2 artists that have been beefing with these 2 people? I mean, with these with this record label. Also, salute to Faisal for that 15 on Cash App, and salute to Dr. ESP for that 20 on Cash App. Thank y'all. It's 35 on Cash App. I appreciate y'all. Salute, salute. Y'all showing out tonight. Can y'all name the 2 people? I see Drake. Drake and who? There's 2. Drake and who? Drake is definitely one of them. Drake for sure. UMG, right? Yeah. Lucian is the person behind it, but there's 2 artists that are going at it with this record label. We're not going at it. There's another artist who was tied into some lawsuits. It says, get them likes up. Thank you, Demetrius Chapman. I appreciate you. Salute, salute. It said Drake and Kendrick. No, not Kendrick. Sick with it. Thank you for the 20-piece. Salute, sick with it. Hey, y'all lighting that damn screen up. Okay, now, if I see something red come across that screen, I'm going to know we're going to have a good night. If I see something red, I see orange, I see yellow, and I'm happy with that. But when I see red pop up, hey, I'm lit. I know it's time to get this live started if I see something red fly across my screen. All right, so let's see. No one can name the other. They say Angie Stone. Yes, Angie Stone, but she's no longer here. There's somebody else still here right now. I'll give you one last. There's one more person. They're locked up right now. I'll give you that. They say Offset, Chris Brown. They're locked up. I'm gonna give you that one. They're locked up right now. Nakia, thank you for that 15-piece. Oh, it says Real Fed, but salute. My bad. Damn, thank you, Real Fed, baby. I didn't see I should have looked at the message first. My bad for saying your name. My bad. Salute to you for that Cash App. I appreciate you. How much you send me? Thank you for the 15-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute. Say, oh shit, I knew it was gonna be JoJo, because can't nobody fuck with JoJo in here. Thank you for that honey bun, JoJo. See, now I knew it was gonna be JoJo, because she just be doing them. She just do the most all the time in the chat. So salute to Big JoJo. Salute to Big JoJo. Everybody better like that damn super chat. Salute, salute. All right, since nobody can get it, I see R. Kelly. It's Diddy, y'all. Diddy has been beefing. Do y'all not remember when Diddy first went in? They had all those lawsuits, and UMG and Lucian Grange's name was attached to those lawsuits. Excuse me. Lucian Grange and UMG were tied to all of those Diddy lawsuits, but they got their names removed from all of those cases. How they did that, whenever everyone was saying that UMG was the one aiding and abetting Diddy anyways, right? Okay, so now we got to start off with this story with Angie Stone. We got almost 1,000 people in here. We almost got 1,000 people in here. I'm going to know it's real when we get to 1,000. We already got the money flowing. Now it's time to get going. We got the money flowing. Now it's time to get going. Are y'all ready to start this chat? I mean, live? I said chat. Chat, are y'all ready to start this live? All right, y'all can tell I'm a little anxious. I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. Hold on. Let me get my videos ready. Let's go ahead and get to this damn content. I wanted to start it off differently. Which video was this? I think was it this one?
So y'all telling me Angie Stone
here we go.
Is the only person that passed away in that car accident?
Let's get to it. Let's talk about this Angie Stone situation. Oh, shit. Certified one said, hold up, I ain't throw a honey bun, but I'll throw you 50. She said, get them likes up, gang. Thank you, the certified one, for that 50-piece McNugget. I appreciate you, the certified one. Salute, salute, salute. You get if I see another Cash App like that fly through here, so you've been showing out lately, certified one. You got one more of those, and you getting your moderator wrench back. But salute to you. I appreciate you. Read your fair. Oh shit! Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video, and everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Thank you, Ronald Belton. Says, read your Fair Use Act, bro. Thank you, because I sure as the hell forgot. And salute to OMG What Happened TV for that 2-piece. I appreciate you. You got a long ass name, but thank you for the 2-piece. Salute. All right, let's get this live started, y'all. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
So y'all telling me Angie Stone is the only person that passed away in that car accident? Conspiracy theory? Or did somebody set this up for her to be on the live? Now, Angie Stone made a daggone video just last week sometime where she basically was talking about Universal Music and how they have been taking her money all of this daggone time. Now, I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but I do be into conspiracy theories, if that makes sense. I just don't think this is that time where this is conspiracy theory, because how in the fuck is that she come out on the internet and she's telling that Universal Studios has been taking her money for years, and then all of a sudden before her show, she's on her way to her show, a daggone truck hit their Sprinter, and it flips over on I-95 State or whatever the case may be. It was a 33-year-old driver, and he had left the scene.
How old was that driver again, gang? See, the numbers never lie. The numbers will never lie to you. The driver was 33. Come on, y'all. The driver was 33 years old. I think y'all are understanding, and I think y'all might be picking up what I'm putting down. You might be picking up what I'm putting down, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Do y'all understand that this was the lineup of all lineups? Now, I'm no conspiracy theorist, and I hate that this happened to her, but numbers never lie. I think the numbers align. It was planned or meant to be. One of the two. 2025 equals 9. One and only passenger to pass away out of 9 people died at 63. 6 plus 3 equals 9. 999, completion and closure. The completion ritual. We've been covering this. 9 people. 9 people, right? Right, guys? 63. 6 plus 3 is 9. 2025 equals 9. So if 2025 equals 9, 9 people. This is the ritual of the completion ritual, right? Let's continue.
The entire fuck. But let's go ahead and watch this video together, because something ain't motherfucking adding up.
After 40-something years in the business, I'm like, well, why? Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered.
So they didn't even register her music properly. Thank you, Big Baby, for that 3-piece. Salute, Big Baby. I appreciate you, Big Baby. Let's continue.
By the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I'm truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time. Because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, money that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made, supposedly. But there are key people. I have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem?
Now I want y'all to tell me what y'all think in the comments. Could this just be a conspiracy theory? Or do you feel like this was set up? And possibly it could have been done by Universal, or her basically putting them out there and allowing everybody around the world to know they have been taking her money all of this time.
What do y'all think?
Put your comments down below.
What do y'all think? So they've been stealing her money. Her royalties, they wasn't giving them back to her publishing. They were stealing it. Somebody else who was stealing people publishing was Diddy. But what they did to her was wrong, and she figured it out. She got ahead of the game and started talking. She's mentioning people like Dr. Dre. He's filthy rich. Why does Dr. Dre get this? He's been sampling music. He's been doing this. Why because Dr. Dre bent over and took it. Dr. Dre been got down. Dr. Dre also, and I land the plane, but sometimes I just jump from A to Z sometimes. So understand everything I say, it connects. Tank Davis just had a fight, right? Now, and this is going to, I know y'all like, what the fuck are you talking about Tank Davis for? We talking about Angie Stone. Just listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. Tank Davis just got done exposing boxing. Boxing is ran by the elite of the elite, the mafia, the higher ups, people that are untouchable, right? I can't remember the dude name, the dude who wears the whoop-de-whoop and he gets all the big fights. He's like rich for no reason. I can't remember, Turkish something. I can't remember his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about if you know boxing. But anyway, I'm going to hurry up and get past this so we can get to Angie Stone again. But listen to what I'm saying. Tank Davis, he did not look like himself in that fight. Not even close to Tank. He was holding back and he was acting very weird. Right before that fight, he exposed the fact that all of the boxers sold their soul. He exposed that every boxer already sold their soul. And I know you're like, Ratchet, what in the hell are you talking about? There was a picture that came out with all of the boxers. They were at this weird ritual and all of the elite boxers and all of the management and all of the promoters were there. And it was like a fire ritual. And if you know, you know. I'm gonna get ready to get off this, but just listen. Tank Davis had to sell that fight. He was not. Tank Davis is getting. They're gonna get rid of him. He's done. He's gonna lose to Shakur Stevenson and he's gonna retire and walk away. He's done. They asked Tank. That guy came to him and said, "I want you to be one of my fighters. I can pay you more money than you've ever been paid." Tank said, all of those people sold their souls. I'm not going. They want me to be one of their fighters. I'm not doing it. And now look at him. Salute to the certified one. She sent me $50 on Apple Pay. She said, busted wide open, King. She trying to get me to bust that. I don't know what's up with it. She is trying to get, okay, so I'm going to give her wrench back. She just threw me another 50 piece and said to bust it wide open. So I'm going to bust her wrench wide open. Let's just comment in the chat and I'm going to give you wrench back. But anyway, I just want to put that out there that they're getting rid of everybody. Angie Stone is not going to be the only person that goes. Everyone who's talking and running their mouth right now, you about to, Drake, you on the chopping block. I don't want nothing to happen to my boy Drake, but you beefing with some powerful people, my boy. And these people are not to be fucked with. Drake is doubling down on his lawsuits. He just filed his motions today. Something big is going to go on with Drake. I don't know what it's going to be, but something big is about to happen with him as well. But let's continue on Angie Stone.
I would never, ever, ever, ever in my freaking life believe that Angie Stone's untimely unaliving was an accident. 5 miles from her house, a sprinter van with 8 people in it, and only one person out of the whole entire van, out of 8 people, is unalived. One person, a few minutes from her residence. If you break a mile down at 60 miles per hour, 5 miles is equivalent to 5 minutes, depending on the traffic or time of day it is. And now, from what I understand, it was at really early hours of the morning when that accident happened. Out of 8 people in the van, the person in the van who was the most important. I'm not saying everybody in the van wasn't important.
And it was 9, not 8, but, you know, let's continue.
But the person in the van that was most important, mostly known, was the one who gets unalived. And it's crazy because she just did a video recently exposing how she was being, treated unfairly when it came to her royalties. And all of a sudden, it seems like after she made that video exposing that information, it seems like her time had already started ticking for her very last moments. Now, when it comes to Gene Hackman, we know that people pass away in threes.
Gene Hackman just died. Does anyone know what Gene Hackman was tied into? Gene Hackman and his wife and their dog were also unalived. Can anybody tell me what was Gene Hackman tied into? Yeah, Big Ratchet is going there tonight. I'm exposing everybody. Nobody is safe with me. Who was Gene Hackman tied into? There you go, Lisa Smith. There you go, Lisa Smith. And why have we not hit 500 likes yet? Can everybody in the room just double tap your screen if you haven't already? If you haven't double tapped your screen, just double tap your screens and that's going to make you like the video. Just double tap your screen. Just hit it twice. It don't take much but to hit it twice. Okay, so he was tied into Mr. Epsters, the Jeffrey Epsters. I don't want to say his name because, But anyway, he also died. Everything happens in threes, but let's continue.
From what I was always told as I was coming up, Gene Hackman, being that he's an older guy, an older gentleman, 95 years old, he lived a good life. But that is really suspicious to me. Him, his wife, and his dog, and now all of a sudden, not even a handful of days, Angie Stone, something's not right here. And, I'm not a conspiracy.
Okay, so somebody else just died today. It doesn't all have to be a big connection with, look, there was a rapper that just got took out today too. It doesn't have to be somebody on a popular pedestal, but it just happened just like that. 1, 2, 3 artists just died, or 3 celebrities. 3 celebrities just like that, back to back to back, all taken out. Angie was made to be an accident, but I also exposed over here how the C.I. Ray, I don't want to say too much, the C.I. Ray, take the R. Anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. The C.I. Ray, you can say it in the chat. They got a program where they make things look like accidents, right? They got a program. You can say it in the chat what that program is called. I covered it over here when I was covering the 911. If you know about the tower, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get too much into it because I know y'all like, what is, you either know or you don't know. But anyway, they have a program where they can make you get thrown off of a building, but it makes it look like you just failed. They don't use water because you can survive in water. They use ground and they 18-wheelers and traffic, car accidents, things like that. Well, if you know, you know. I'm going to just continue.
Conspiracy theorist or anything like that. But something's not right about these situations, guys. You guys all know that something is not adding up. The only question is who's next. But I don't believe Angie Stone's untimely passing was an accident. I know I'm right. It was not an accident, guys. No one's going to convince me it was an accident. That stuff was planned by the people that she exposed. Money will change everything, bro. Money will change everything. When you get exposed by ripping somebody off for money, you can expect that something's going to happen, especially if you're able to expose them with proof. Something's not right, bro.
What do y'all think about that? See, I told you I'm going deep with my content tonight. This is Angie Stone was no accident. I don't give a damn what they tell you. It was not an accident.
So I wasn't going to say anything because when I heard about it, I just was in disbelief. And I'm still a little bit in disbelief, but I know that it's true. Angie Stone passed away yesterday. And the killing part is right before this accident, she came online. Well, she was on live and she was talking about Universal and how they've been stealing her money and they're not giving her royalties. You know, they've just been basically taking advantage of the woman. And she was like, enough of this. And she just went on and kept talking. And then after that, then her Sprinter van, after she does a show in Alabama, her Sprinter van gets hit by a semi truck, rolls over 3 times, okay? Rolls over 3 times. And she was the only one to perish. I could be completely wrong, and I understand sometimes, you know, things like that happen where only one person perished and everybody else is okay, but it just seemed a little suspect because what, because of the video that she put out before this. It was very deep. It was very detailed. And my heart goes out to her family. My heart goes out to her family. I'm still in shock that Angie Stone is gone. I'm like, see, this is what I'm saying. Being in the music industry is not as easy as everybody thinks. And as long as you go along to get along, you're okay. But if you try to go against what's going on, if somebody is doing something to you, as far as in the music industry, if they're doing something wrong to you and you stand up for yourself, now you're a problem. So it's just really sad because it's almost like you can't even have a voice. And I'm just sad. I'm just really sad that this sister is gone. She's gone. And all she wanted was for them to do right by her. But what I notice about this music industry, like I said, if you don't do what they say do, they will take you up out of here. And it will make your life extremely hard. So I think we'll find out and, exactly what happened. It's not sitting right with me. It's just not sitting right with me. But, like I said, it could be just that, her van got hit. There was an accident and that's it. But I don't know. It's just not sitting right with me, y'all.
So, chat, do you think it was an accident? I asked you guys in the chat. What the hell my dog's doing down there? I said, was Angie Stone taken out by the higher-ups? No, it was not them. Or yes, they took her out. 88% of the room right now says they took her out. So I want y'all to vote on that poll in the chat and tell me, what are y'all thinking in the chat? Was Angie Stone taken out or are we tripping? Or was that just an accident?
I wanted to at least give this 24 hours to remember the divine Angie Stone before addressing anything concerning this strange and untimely departure from this world. Now, some of y'all didn't hesitate to start talking about what y'all were thinking, especially since Angie Stone was making it very clear in the last month or so of her life that she was under attack. I remember the day that Angie Stone got on this live and she started talking, and she kind of took a while to get to
Salute Stephanie for that 10-piece on Cash App. I appreciate you.
Where she was going, so I fell off a little bit before she really got to the point. But had I listened, I would have been able to check this a long time ago, because this is so strange, but it's so common now in the music industry. Angie Stone was making it clear that her record label owed her a lot of money. And for whatever reason she took to this live to expose this truth, they knew that she was right. One of the strangest things concerning this death is that she was the only one to pass away in this accident. And these are the kind of circumstances that get conspiracy theorists going off the rails. But like Aaliyah and Whitney, Angie Stone's legacy is going to be shrouded in mystery concerning her passing away. And I really don't have the capacity to investigate this any further. All I can say is that I wish the music industry didn't see black female artists.
I got to pause it because the music, but they didn't see black female artists as well.
As disposable creatures.
And they're very disposable. They've treated black females, as you see right there, Left Eye, Aaliyah, Whitney Houston, Angie Stone. Name more people in the chat.
Because it seems like once they're through with them, they have to disappear.
All the time. Name more artists in the chat that are black female artists that they did like this.
Forever. This didn't have to happen. And Angie, you brought so much sunshine into my life. I will miss you.
R.I.P. to Angie Stone.
Tremendously.
My sunshine
Sing it.
has come.
Get it together.
Angie Stone. R.I.P. to Angie Stone. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. They said Aaliyah, Whitney, Phyllis Hyman, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, females, just females. Phyllis Hyman. I see a lot of people saying Phyllis. I said, this one is so sad. Lord, help us. They said Nina Simone, Phillips, Billie Holiday, Amy Winehouse, Black, Prince, Left Eye, Gary Coleman. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Phyllis Hyman, Tina Turner. They said Nina, Yeah, but you can't name more artists because Amy Winehouse got did the same way. It wasn't just black artists, but I was just talking about they do a lot of black artists like that. They do a whole lot of black artists like that. But let's continue. Name them in the chat, gang.
Let me get this straight. In December, Angie Stone calls out Universal for swiping all of her music royalties, and then a couple months later, she is the only casualty out of 9 people in a car crash. Specifically, they were going back to Atlanta from Alabama in a Sprinter, which flipped over and then got hit by a big rig. And according to a producer, thankfully all survived except for Angie. How did everybody survive but her?
The great irony is that she should have never been in that van in the first place.
She should have been retired 20 years ago. So if you think about it, one way or the other, the music industry offed Angie Stone.
A lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. After 40-something years in the business, I'm like, where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals.
This woman is a genius, and she should still be with us today, having retired over 20 years ago, not in a van at 4 a.m., desperately trying to work. The music industry for taking her royalties and making her work until she passed away. You just made the D3 list of podcast.
So why is it that they stole all of her money? And this is something that I do want to ask, and no disrespect to Angie, but why did it take Angie Stone that long to realize that they were taking money from you? I mean, you should be receiving royalty checks every year. If I'm not mistaken, it could be quarterly or annually, but you should definitely be receiving, I think it's quarterly royalties, but if not annually, at least once a year, you should be getting your royalties. Why has she never, that's my question. Like, why was she never paying attention? They said bad deals, but you shouldn't. This is just my point. I think that if I'm locked into a business deal, I don't give a fuck what it is. I know where my money is going, and I know when my money's coming, and I know when it's coming, and I know when it's going. Period, point blank. I know when my money's coming, and I know when it's going. I don't know about y'all, but why did it take her until she was 63 years old to realize, damn, they've been stealing my money for years. I should have retired 20 years ago. I think 20 years ago, you should have been paying attention to that. I don't know what caused her to look into her financial situation, or I don't know what was going on, but I would think that something should have happened, and she should have known. I want to know from you guys. Can you guys help me make sense of that? Because I don't want to sound insensitive, and I don't want to shit on her legacy or nothing. I'm just trying to ask her a serious question. In fact, she should have said something. If it's true that the van flipped before being struck by the semi, there may have been a struggle going on. Okay, thank you for saying that. Thank you, because I completely forgot about that. That 18-wheeler didn't unalive her. I think she was taken out from the inside, and that's why shit went on like that. I think that somebody took her out, and then the van flipped over. I would just love to know what they're going to say. I mean, I don't think they're going to do an autopsy and come out with a report, but to be a fly on the wall, to know what really went on inside that van, I feel like she figured out somebody around in her team was probably stealing money from her. This is my opinion. I think she probably figured out it was somebody in her team that probably been pocketing money, and she was probably cussing their ass out like, I'm finna go in on your ass. And they probably like, hell no, if she does this, it's over for all of us. She had people in place that was taking care of it, and she found out they weren't. They were robbing. Okay, thank you, Gigi, for saying that, because I just thought about that right now. I'm thinking in my head that I think that something happened inside of that van. Y'all stop saying it was the son. Oh, I haven't said nothing about the son, so I don't know who you're talking to. But something happened. It could have been her son pocketing money. I don't know who was taking her money, but somebody on her. This is me. Okay, now it makes sense. I think I just answered my own question. Thank you, chat, for helping me. So that would make sense then. If you don't know, that means someone you trusted. Same thing happened to Rihanna. I would love to know how the bad girl felt when she looked at them numbers. Whose line was that? Somebody already exposed that Rihanna got done the same way. I would love to know how the bad girl felt when she looked at them numbers. Do y'all know whose line that was? I'll wait. financial advisor. So that means Kendrick. There you go. That was Kendrick Lamar. Fear. So if you know, you know. Certain times, like let's just say, if I was just famous on famous on famous, and I had money on money on money on money on money, millions and millions of dollars, and I hired like my sister to be like, you know, a financial advisor. Now, granted, I'm still gonna look at my money, but you know, you might trust. I trust her. You know, so I ain't really got to be checking on. I trust my sister. I know my sister would never do me like that. But I'm just saying, like, I would trust that my sister would never fuck me over, right? So I could understand why you probably would not be looking so much into something, because somebody is obviously right there that you completely trust in that situation. Kari says all of them refuse to bow down to the Baphomet. Thank you for that 20 piece, and I agree with you. That is your first super on the live stream. Thank you for your first super. Salute. So say Ratchet, what up? Become a salute, Gio. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I just think that somebody was right there that she trusted, and that's the reason. And I think it was somebody on her team that fucked her over. And I think she figured out that whoever it was doing it, and she threatened to expose them and the industry.
I'll say this. It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out.
She's saying it right there. The enemy was trying to take me out. She knew that they were coming for her. She knew it.
And okay, I'm gonna wait till we get those 50, 60. We have 51. Let me see, can I get 70 to 100 people in the room right now before I reveal some very, very interesting information. And it is like a double-edged sword, because I'm going to tell you one thing, and then I'm going to get to the worst thing that could possibly happen to any artist after 45 to 50 years in the business. The worst thing that could happen. It has, of course, happened to me, and I'm constantly in prayer for God to forgive the people that have wished me ill will, or, you know, done anything to remotely get in the way of the gift of sharing with my fans. Okay, we're at 45. Let me get 50. Let me get 60, and I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes to get some more people on this live. The devil is a liar. You're right. Come on now. Come on. Oh, by the way, the Christmas song, All I'm Missing.
Just sad, man. R.I.P. to Angie, man. This is sad.
Is #1 in several countries.
She just wanted to be paid, bro.
Put it out on the 15th of November. On the 14th of November. The devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down. Then it was put back up. He tried to, of course, blame it on me, but it wasn't my fault. However, the song prevailed after everybody bailed. The song went all the way to #1 and is steadily climbing the chart. So if you guys have never heard My Mechanicals, they've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs, all the songs that I've done.
So he's supposed to register all your music, and they were not properly registering our music. If you're having a problem seeing the screen, hit the 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat. All you got to do is there's 3 dots at the top right-hand corner. Hit those 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and just remove the live chat.
I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I'm truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time. Because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made, supposedly. But there are key people that have been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me improperly, stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything. What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family.
So she was just going to work. She just knew how to just be an artist and do her job. She didn't know the ins and outs. And I mean, can't blame her, but then, I mean, you kind of got to know these things if you're going to be in the entertainment industry. You would think that at some point she should have learned that. I just wish it didn't take her that long.
So I got a team of people, a diesel crew, that's really trying to help me navigate things. And if I never get it, at least you heard it from me, because I don't know what they might do to keep from paying me all the money they owe me.
Like I told you, she knew that they were about to take her out.
I had a show that was supposed to be with Music Soul Child, Marsha Ambrosia. Shout out to Raheem Devon for standing in for me. I had something happen that caused me not to be there, but God just needed to sit me down so I could focus on me. I want to let you guys know I almost didn't make it through this process because it was something that just kind of hit me. It was a day or so before I was scheduled to fly out to Detroit. And I was very excited. All the tickets were bought, the hotels were paid for, the band was ready to go. And then I got hit with this crazy news, and it kind of threw me for a loop. What happened 2 days before my show? Whew. But God, I'm trying to keep from crying because
things were happening to her right before she was going to shows, and right before she was going to her last show, they took her out. Something else happened. I just think they were following her, and they were trying to do anything possible to get Angie up out the way, and she wouldn't shut up about things.
The devil was very, very, very particular in targeting me. I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Came to find out I had what was a bacterial blood infection that I had gotten.
Exactly. See, and someone said, I think that she was poisoned. I think they had been trying, like I said, they've been trying to get rid of her. Certain things just happen to certain people. And just like, I don't believe Left Eye was a car accident either. Something happened right there. Even though it was on film and you couldn't really see exactly how it went down, something with the Left Eye situation, that wasn't an accident. The Aaliyah situation, it wasn't an accident. They take these people out and they're strategic with it. Very strategic.
When they stuck me with the needle, it had went into my bloodstream and caused a staph infection of the blood.
That wasn't an accident either.
Rushed me into ICU. I went into ICU and I went to use the restroom and I passed out in the restroom. My oxygen went all the way down and rendered me basically unconscious. The nurses began to tell me that I was screaming for Jesus because when I went down.
And that's what ultimately probably saved her at that point. In the name Jesus is very powerful. I got chills throughout my whole body just saying his name right now. The name Jesus is got chills again. Crazy work. I don't know if y'all can see the goosebumps on my damn arms right now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got goosebumps all over my damn arms. But anyway, yeah, the name Jesus is a powerful name. And I got chills again saying it.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that, I didn't know what was happening.
If you got chills by me saying Jesus, drop the gems in the chat or a prayer hand. Just drop the prayer hands if you got chills as well. And don't be lying. If you didn't, just don't even put them. But if you did, drop the prayer hands.
All I know is it was all of a sudden. And I began to praise God and call on his name because I knew biblically that if I was transitioning, I needed to be calling on Jesus. And I needed to be calling him by his name, so I began to scream. When they brought me to is when they told me I was lucky to be alive. I knew it was an attack. I knew it was a spiritual attack on me. However, I was treated and God healed me, cleared up. So I just wanted to be transparent with you all because I don't always have it all the way together. But I'm a hard worker. You know, I play hardball, but I love twice as hard.
I don't know about anybody else, bro, but I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see my damn arms? Hold on, let me see. Let me get this damn light. Can y'all see my damn arms? All the chills. I got goosebumps all over my damn arms right now, man. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I don't know if y'all can see it. But I do. I got chills all over, man, right now. It's crazy work.
I soon found out that one of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music, it's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot, excuse me guys, a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. As I begin to find out things that I never had to look into, because when you hire a team of people that, to some degree, supposed to have your back, you're thinking that they're getting it all together for you, you know. That I let a lot of important things slip through the cracks only because I didn't know any better. I worked very hard to take care of my kids as a single mother. At the end of the day, after 40-something years in the business, I'm like, well, why? Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I'm truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time. Because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made, supposedly. But there are key people that have been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything. What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family. That part. The legal side, when you hire attorneys and managers and agents, they're supposed to make sure the gray area over there that they're in the driver's seat for, they're supposed to make sure you're taken care of. And even though they were taking care of themselves, they thought very little of taking care of me.
See, pocketing her money, making sure they family was eating, making sure they can go on lavish vacations. Making sure they could drive fancy cars, go to expensive hotels, all at her expense while she's out there slaving. She's just being a slave to them, right? It's fucked up. Salute to Woke the God. Thank you, Ratchet, for all you do, bringing forth truth to our community. Thank you so much for the 10-piece. Salute, salute, salute.
And I know because I've seen it with my own eyes. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins.
That's right, Cocoa Butter. She's talking about driving and how who was controlling the ship and driving, and they were in control of the wheel, and that's how she got took out.
And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem? Or my problem? Oh, yeah. So you got to get a diesel crew, and I call them a diesel crew, to go in and rectify the issue, because evidently...
Damn, they did Angie fucked up, man. An old lady that should have retired in her 40s. They were just stealing money from her.
I don't know what they might do to keep from paying.
I played that one already. Yeah, they were just stealing money from her, man. Just stealing money from this lady.
All right, I'm absolutely distraught. Nobody told me that Angie Stone died. I got to give y'all some backstory, okay? So when I was younger, I used to be a singer. I used to sing professionally. And when I was 19, I used to sing with a band, a live band at this tiny little R&B spot called Arnella's in St. Paul, Minnesota. And I would perform Angie's songs. So this just hit me to my core. I mean, knock on wood, this is like telling me Lauryn Hill passed away, okay? Now, I wasn't feeling good for the last like 3 weeks off and on. I'm still struggling with this crap, this virus that we've been talking about. And so I wasn't really on my phone as much as I normally am. So I'm just finding this out today. This happened or was reported 20 hours ago. But listen to the details of her car accident and how she passed. Now, Angie and several other people, including a driver, are in a Mercedes Sprinter van. And they are coming from Alabama, and they're going back to Atlanta. And at 4 a.m., her Mercedes Sprinter flips over and hits a big rig.
Now, how does a Sprinter van flip over and hit an 18-wheeler? So the 18-wheeler, for the people who probably didn't understand, the 18-wheeler is not the issue, is not the problem here. The 18-wheeler didn't run them off the road or knock them. They ran into the 18-wheeler by flipping over. So it kind of makes you think, like, what the fuck was going on? What did y'all do to her in that van? I just got chills. I just keep getting chills talking about this. I feel like Angie is watching us right now because she knows we're exposing exactly what the hell went on with her. Something is very sinister in this case. I just think that there's foul play here. What did you do to her in that Sprinter van to make that van flip over? Because she was the only person who didn't make it out of that. The only person.
God rest her soul. Angie was pronounced dead at the scene, and everybody else survived. Now here's where it gets sketchy. Not too long ago, Angie was on live, and she was talking about how frustrated she was that Universal Music Group was not paying her any of her royalties. And we're talking about royalties, mechanical royalties. And if you don't know what that is, mechanical royalties are every time your song is reproduced in another format or somewhere else or used somewhere, you should get paid off of that. All that money she did not receive. It's just a little odd that within a very short amount of time from her expressing frustration, she gets into this insane car accident and she's the only one who is unalived. Rest in peace, Angie. You are incredible, amazing, legendary artist, super talented. And just to honor her, let's play a little bit of one of her songs.
I can't play the music. I don't want to get a, you know what I'm saying, hit for playing the music. But as you see right there, that's foul play if you ask me. I don't know.
Do anybody else find it odd that as soon as Miss Angie Stone started speaking about her royalties, now she's gone? Out of 9 people that was in that van, she was the only one that lost her life. Already know y'all gonna get on here and say everything ain't a conspiracy, but this is not adding up. And the crazy part is, when she was making those videos about her money being stolen, they was not coming across my For You page. If y'all go back and watch the video, she said it was a spiritual attack. She said that whatever needle was injected in her arm put an infection in her blood. She went to go use the bathroom and passed out, but when she woke up, the nurses told her she was calling on Jesus Christ. She also said many don't believe in Jesus Christ. And I don't know what's going on, but something is not adding up. All of a sudden, she get in a car accident with 9 other people and she's the only one that lost her life when she started speaking about the millions of dollars that was stolen from her. She said this industry was wicked, and I really believe it, because ain't no way the second she speak about it, now she gone. Make it make sense.
Something is just not right with this. Something is not sitting right with me about what they did to Angie Stone. Something is just not sitting right with me.
I know I'm not the only one that thinking that Angie Stone's death was an accident. Y'all, she got in an accident leaving a benefit concert. But Angie recently went live and shared some information with us about her royalties and Universal Records. I'm just saying, like, why every time an artist has an issue with a record label and their money, they are unalived, coincidentally.
Salute to Liz for that 5-piece. Says, thank you, Ratchet. Thank you. I appreciate you. Salute.
Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Check this out.
One of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music. It's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen.
So right there, when you do more research on what Angie Stone had to endure before her passing, you start to realize Angie was playing a very, very dangerous game. You don't want to go at your handlers, particularly. You don't want to expose your handlers. You don't want to expose the higher-ups. Every time an artist plays this game with the industry, they freaking lose. One artist actually beat the industry. Well, actually 2. 2 of them figured out a way to actually beat the industry. Can anybody in this chat name the 2 artists who figured out how to beat the industry? And they both were probably the GOATs. I'll give you that hint. There was 2 artists that they beat the industry and paid the ultimate price for it as well. Someone said Prince. Someone said Tory. Okay, 3, because Tory Lanez did it too. Yeah, Tory did do. Prince and Michael, of course. Prince and Michael. Kanye didn't beat the industry. Kanye is playing a very weird, sinister game. Kanye is using the name. Let me tell you something about Kanye. He's using the name Jesus while being a hypocrite. I do not respect that motherfucker. It's just me personally. I don't respect Kanye West. Kanye has used the name of Jesus to play a very weird, sinister game with it. So I don't really respect what he's done. But anyway, Prince, Michael Jackson, Tory Lanez. Prince, they took him out. Mike, they took him out. Tory Lanez, go to prison. 10 years. So again, yeah, I don't like Kanye at all. I'm sorry. I just do not respect anything about Kanye. I'm sorry. But yeah, Tory Lanez, he showed everybody how to beat the industry. He cracked the code. He didn't beat the industry. He cracked the code to the industry. Did I just play this one? He cracked the code. Okay, here it goes.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I just went down the Angie Stone rabbit hole and stumbled upon this video that Angie Stone did a live video last December on Instagram. And she was stating that, she was apologizing. She was supposed to have done a concert here in Detroit in November, but she couldn't make it because she was deathly ill. So she went on saying how Raheem Devine stepped in and he, helped her out. He stepped in her place. Then she goes into telling how she thought that her business team was handling her business. Come to find out that they were not. And that Universal Music had been taking all her royalties. So I'll let you listen to the words from her mouth.
Why? Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties. They registered.
These years, but
We heard it, so I just
that she.
We already had heard it, so I just started it.
And then she goes on to say that they stole so much money from her that she could have retired 20 years ago. So essentially her entire team knew that she didn't know anything about the back end, the music, the money part anyway. So they were taking advantage of her for all these years. But that's not even the worst part. She also said in that video that Universal Music, you're going to have to give me what's owed to me. You're going to have to come up off of those coins. So at that point, Angie was setting out to fight to get this money back. She says she wants this money for the legacy of her music and to be able to leave something for her children. So she was assembling what she called a diesel crew to go in.
Damn it. I just thought about it. Did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? Oh, I just got chills again because and Cocoa Butter, you said it earlier about how she spoke it into existence. Did you hear what I didn't even catch it when she said it. Did y'all catch it? Man. Diesel, 18-wheeler. Boom. A diesel crew. She said she put together a diesel crew and she made it specifically. She wanted to specifically say, she doubled down and was like, yeah, and I'm calling it a diesel crew. Yeah, I got a diesel crew and I put a diesel crew together to
music and to be able to leave something for her children. So she was assembling what she called a diesel crew to go in and rectify the situation for her.
Oh, they rectified it with a diesel, all right. They rectified it. They said, you want your money back, huh? A diesel crew? Say no more.
But listen to what she says almost at the end of this video.
But everybody that works hard for over 50 years should be able to retire in peace, should be able to sit back without looking for your money. So I got a team of people, a diesel crew, that's really trying to help me navigate. So I got a team of people, a diesel crew, that's really trying to help me navigate things. And if I never get it, at least you heard it from me, because I don't know what they might do to keep from paying me all the money they owe me.
And now we found out what they would do.
I'm just going to sit that right there.
So she put together a diesel crew and she don't know what they would do to keep her from getting that money, but she got a diesel crew together to try to help her navigate. She was speaking it right into existence. She was speaking about, and I just got chills everywhere again. She was speaking about cars, about diesels, about navigation, about driving, about the ship. She was speaking it all into existence, and that's exactly what they did. They took her words and made it reality. Fucking sinister, sick fucks, man. Now, I think that they set her up, man. They set her up. They freaking set her up, man. For the okie doke. They set her up, man. And I don't give a damn what nobody says. That's foul play. I don't think we'll ever get the results. We'll never get the results. We will never get the results, but most definitely foul play. Most definitely. What do you guys think? I just think it's foul play, man. I don't think they're going to look more into it. I think the industry got away with another one.
No, y'all not Angie Stone. They said that her Sprinter van, oh my God, this just happened. They said it was hit by an 18-Willard. The collision took place about 5 miles outside of Montgomery city limits. Stone was pronounced dead at the scene, while the van's driver and the 7 other passengers were taken to Baptist Medical Center for treatment. This is someone literally passed by it, and they said they didn't have no idea. Oh my God, y'all. Angie Stomp passed away today. Just now.
Angie Stone.
They said her Sprinter van was hit by an 18-wheeler, which caused it to flip 3 times. And I believe everyone in the van has passed away. I'm not sure if she was the...
Nobody in the van passed away except for her.
Only person. This is heartbreaking, y'all. Oh my God. And she was so young, y'all. Oh my God. This is scary. We just lost Roberta Flag last week. Now Angie Stone March just started. Literally the month just started. Rest in peace. My condolences. This is heartbreaking. Oh my God.
63 years young. She passes away. Well, she didn't even pass away. I believe she was murdered.
Oh my.
With an M in front of it. I put that twice on accident. I think she was murdered. I don't think she passed away. I think she was taken out.
An update on Angie Stone's car accident that led to her passing. Now, first I want to give the update from her daughter's page. I feel really bad for the daughter. I don't know who Angie Stone is. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but I feel really terrible for her daughter, and I really hope that she's surrounded by her loved ones and family, because this is it's her mom, you know what I mean? And so I just want to send my condolences to her. Now, she had just recently updated her post and said that she was feeling numb, which is understandable. And then she said, thanks for the outpouring of love today. I'm not taking any calls right now. I need to decompress. Again, totally understandable. Now I wanted to get to the update from the Associated Press. Now, they stated that around 4 a.m., the vehicle that she was riding in back to Atlanta from Alabama had flipped over and was subsequently hit by a big rig. Now, it says that the Alabama Highway Patrol stated that in a news conference that a 2021 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van turned onto Interstate 65 around 4:25 a.m., and they were hit by a Freightliner Cascadia, I think that's what you say, but ultimately an 18-wheeler by a 33-year-old man from Texas. Unfortunately, by the time that ambulance and emergency cruisers got there, she had already passed at the scene. It said the Sprinter van and 7 others in the van were taken to the Baptist Medical Center for treatment. Officials continue to investigate the cause. So now we get a little bit more details as to why she was traveling. It stated that Stone was scheduled to perform at the halftime show of the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association Men's Championship basketball game on Saturday, or the CIAA. And the CIAA chaplain, Pastor...
Yeah, that's crazy, because I told y'all earlier how the CI blank has a program where they can make you look like you were taken out. Make you look like you passed away of an accident, and they can take you out. And she's going to the CIAA.
Jerome Barber actually called for a moment of silence at the game. These are all the updates on Angie Stone's car accident, and maybe in the coming days we'll get more information about how fast was that 18-wheeler going? Was anybody else in the vehicle hurt? Did anybody else pass away? And so on and so forth. But again, I feel really bad for her daughter and her son. They did make a statement, and again, they asked for their privacy at this time.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. T. Gotti says the man was 33 and she was 63, 3 6s. The numbers don't lie in this sacrifice. They don't.
But her daughter looks like she is still giving us a couple of updates on her Facebook page just to kind of get Angie Stone's fans a little bit more reprieve. while she goes through this time of losing her mother. So make sure you just send her some love if you do find your way over to Facebook.
So this was a complete and utter lineup. This was a complete and utter lineup. Didn't I just play this one? Yeah, I played that one. Okay, I played that one. Let's continue, man. Oh, hold on. Matter of fact, before I get to this one, let's get to this one.
Let me have your attention in the arena. Let me have your attention in the arena. If I could have your attention real quick. So for our men's game, the halftime artist was to have been Angie Stone. On her way to Baltimore, she was killed in an accident.
And this is how the crowd ended up ultimately finding out. This is where she was supposed to be that day. She was supposed to be going here to perform for this crowd, and they were waiting on her, and they just found out that she had passed away.
Angie Stone was killed in an accident.
And so our hearts are broken. This is crushing news, and we want to keep her family and her fans in our thoughts and prayers. And so I'm going to ask real quickly that you'll pause for a moment of silence.
Can I get everybody to throw the prayer hands up for Angie Stone? Can I get everybody in the crowd right now to put the prayer hands in the chat for Angie Stone? Drop her some hearts of any color as well. Let's go.
Now on the count of 3, I want you to put her name in the atmosphere. 1, 2, 3. God, we thank you for that gift. We pray her life's work keeps ringing and singing in our hearts. Strength for her family and now her extended family. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Crazy way to find out, right? Crazy way to find out. Let's continue, y'all.
Oh my God. No, y'all not.
I think I'm supposed to delete that one.
Now, did y'all hear about what Universal was allegedly doing? They allegedly have been stealing money and not giving royalties and mechanicals to Angie Stone. Now, she had went into the hospital, and like, if you had some things going on that like look kind of scary, like you need to start making decisions for your family and things like that, you might go home after you come home and things settle down a little bit, and you like, what, I need to get my final wishes, everything taken care of, and I need to make sure I'm straight. And now the urgency is like, it's there, it's very real. So it sounded like to me from what Angie was saying that that's what she started doing. She started like basically just making sure everything's straight. So as she looking through her paperwork and everything like that, her documents, she like, I should have more money than this. It's no way this is all I'm getting. Like, my royalties and my mechanicals are not adding up. Not adding up. And she looked deeper and she see that these lawyers and everybody that she left in charge of her money, because she's a celebrity, she out here singing, working, hustling, okay? She leaving them to make sure that she is taken care of and she can retire and her kids can be okay when she retire. Well, baby, that's not the way it was working, okay? And Angie Stone started digging. So then she started putting a team together to investigate this stuff, right? And this was only weeks ago. Weeks ago that she started investigating this stuff. I mean, like, this was like, at the end of the new year. I mean, at the end of the year, starting of the new year, she started really digging and putting her team together. And then she just passed away from an accident, a car accident. Now, I'm not saying that car accidents can't happen, but maybe she was driving with some stress or something like that. I don't know. But it's just doesn't sit right with me.
What's your case?
I really hope that her case continues on. Her family gets what they deserve, and her soul can lay at rest. Because it sounds like she went out fighting for what she believed in her last days, and my heart goes out to her and her family. I really pray that her family is okay. Send them condolences, and I pray that she you know gets the justice and everything that she worked so hard for. Because nobody should leave like that. She should have been able to leave at peace. And it just seemed like that's not at peace. Her family need that money. Her family deserves what she worked hard for. Because obviously that was her wish. So I hope they keep us updated.
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna update us with, but yeah, I think I need to delete that. I put it twice. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna update us with, but they definitely took her out. Hold on, I don't want to play that one just yet. Let's go to this one. Let's go to this one.
Angie Stone is shaken, and that is an understatement to all the information that I found out. We have now lost the legendary Angie Stone to a car accident on the way to a performance. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. Now, the only piece of information I'm confused about in the loss of life of Angie Stone is whether she was leaving a performance or whether she was going to one. Okay? But I do know there was a performance involved. She was in Montgomery, Alabama in a van, and in the van there held 9 other passengers, but she was the only fatality. Who does that sound like? Sounds like Left Eye to me.
Again, I think Left Eye when I think of this one too. This was, and Left Eye was fucking up the pharmaceuticals. She was putting everybody on a trip to say we don't need medication. I mean, and I'm telling you, if you know, you know. That's just a game to get you to pay more money. I mean, look, I ain't trying to be a target, but I gotta speak the truth into the atmosphere. If you know, like Left Eye knew, you would know that there's a game that they're playing with you, and she tried to wake everybody up. Boom, car accident. Only one to pass away. She's out of here. And they did Angie Stone the same way.
Okay, these celebrities, they get into these car accidents. Why are they the only ones that lost their life? Now, no one is confirming whether or not that she was the driver. She's just the only one that lost her life. Now, this was all confirmed to us by her daughter, Diamond Stone, known on Facebook as Lady Diamond. Now, Diamond Stone is her daughter, and then she has a son with D'Angelo. This is her oldest child. She said, on the road, mind racing, keep me and your family in your prayers. She spoke about, oh my God, my mommy. And everybody's like, what happened? What happened to your mom? And because we all love Angie Stone. If you've ever watched the show Girlfriends, she's the person that sings the intro on Girlfriends. She sings one of my favorite songs, I Wish I Didn't Miss You Anymore. Like, I am an Angie Stone fanatic.
Salute to crafty actress Mama. Says they said she was on the way home during the accident. How was she headed to the game? Shaking my head. Because they lied to us all the time. They always are giving us misinformation on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So was she really on her way home? Was she really on her way to the game? Because the game are saying, hey, she was on her way here. They're saying, no, she was on her way home. I don't know what to believe. What do you guys think? I have no idea what to believe. Thank you for the 5-piece, though. I appreciate you. Salute. We are at $345, y'all. We 55 away from 400. I don't know if we can get that, but we 55 away. Let's go.
No more rain in this cloud. Like, this is very upsetting. And for this legend to pass away like this, I knew before I did the story that there was more investigating to be done. And I found out and uncovered some very scary things. So shout out to Storm Monroe on YouTube. We love Storm Monroe. I am a storm chaser. Okay. Storm Monroe uncovered a live that Angie Stone did in December where she spoke about Universal Music Group messing with her money. She says she believes in God. They don't believe in God. She had a new album coming out and it was going to be just like her old music. You know what I mean? That good Angie Stone that we need, that good old soul. She spoke about a #1 song or #1 hit something that was climbing up the charts. Y'all let me know if Angie Stone got some music out trying to be independent that she knows she got going on. Well, Angie Stone is signed to J Records, and J Records is owned by Clive Davis. Clive Davis, and when Storm Monroe uncovered this, I was through. Nobody trusts Clive Davis, and Michael Jackson was one of the people that was loud and proud before he lost his life about Tommy Mottola and about Clive Davis.
Now, does anybody in the room know who Tommy Mottola is? Before I let her finish cooking, does anybody in the room know who Tommy Mottola is? Please double tap the screen. Yeah, thank you. I was about to say that too. I forgot. Thank you for that 20-piece leash. Thank you for that 20-piece leash. Double tap that screen and get us to 1,000 likes, y'all. We are 200 likes away. I know we got 200 people who haven't hit that because we got 1,700 people sitting in here and 800 likes. So it's obvious that a lot of people haven't hit that like button. So double tap the screen. I mean, we got 1,700 people in here and 800 likes. The math ain't mathing at this point. So I don't know what's going on, but I need everybody to double tap that screen. Now, does anybody know who Tommy Mottola is? It says Sony executive, Sony CEO, Mariah Carey's ex-husband. Also, okay, so people do know that he was behind Michael Jackson, but I don't think that anybody else knows he is also the mastermind behind someone else. Can anybody guess who he screwed over in the game? And people look at this person like a monster. They say, this man is a monster. He should be shunned and casted away forever. But there was really a puppet master behind this guy pulling all the strings. Oh, there you go, Purple. Purple Groovy says Diddy. Keisha says Diddy. Geo says Diddy. Jada Truth says Diddy. Puff Daddy says Celestine. Okay, so for everyone who said Diddy or Puff Daddy or Sean Combs, you are correct. That is the monster behind the monster.
I have not trusted Clive Davis ever since Whitney Houston died at that Grammy party, right above his Grammy party, and he kept the party going. Whitney Houston loved Clive Davis. She always revered him. And so it's like, why in the world would you keep the party going? Why would you not evacuate, make it a big deal, get it out of there, see what's going on with Whitney? If you're not behind what's going on with Whitney all along. Now, please go to YouTube and watch Storm's live. He uncovered so much information about this, but he kind of had to stop and not say too much because that's how serious and how much power these people hold, okay?
See, you might be scared of these motherfuckers. Let me tell you who the fuck is not. Big fucking Ratchet. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to expose everything evil in this world, and I'm not gonna stop. I told you I got Jesus on my side, God on my side. I'm not worried about shit. It is what it's going to be. The name Jesus, they are afraid of him. They always say they believe in I'm not saying this with no bad intention. When I put it they say the Lord or they say God. I don't know what God you're serving. I don't know what Lord you're serving. I have no idea what that means because there's a such thing as a dark Lord. There's a such thing as whatever. But I know that there's only one person with Jesus. That name they don't want to say. They never say it. And every time you mention it, everyone gets real uncomfortable in a room. You can see the devil every time you mention Jesus.
She said that she's in a contract with J Records where they secretly purchased her publishing without her knowing it. She's like, I'm 63 years old. I should have been retiring in my 50s. Everyone has sampled me and taken my music to the next level. Why don't I have the money that everybody else has? Come to find out, somebody owns her rights behind her back. Okay? In this Storm Live, he spoke about them old school artists, the Princes, the Michaels. I mean, just name them from back in the day, how they all got screwed out of their contracts, screwed out of their money, and then all of a sudden end up unalive because they're worth more unalive than alive, okay? Especially in the music industry. All that post-posthumous music, that all goes back to the company. And I can tell because a lot of times, those people's kids, they don't do well after. You know, Biggie's kids and them, like they did okay. But a lot of those other artists, like Big Pun's kids, They were like, hey, after he died, it was given shelter.
Salute Kari for that big Ratchet membership. I appreciate you for that membership. Salute, salute, salute. Everybody double tap that screen. We're almost to 1,000. Let's go.
So something's always not clean as far as the music industry when these people lose their lives. She was about to expose them. She said that on that live. And Storm Monroe said he wishes that she would have came out and did it in a book or did it in a more mysterious way. She came out and directly was like, I'm going to tell on them. I'm telling on them. She's putting her face in it. She, kind of almost threatened them. And they got her before she got them. So RIP Angie Stone, you will forever be missed. We're praying that you have some kind of life insurance because they're going to make money off her music. And that is sad. The music industry and the devil won in this situation.
Most definitely. And also, her album sales they're going to go crazy now that she's not here anymore. And who do you think is going to benefit off that? So everyone's going to go stream her music. And she already told you they're robbing me. Every time my music gets streamed, every time you buy my music, I'm not getting shit from this. So now that her death has happened and her music is going to go 10 times sales and 10 times the streams, they're going to benefit off this. So they're going to make a lot of money now that she's not here anymore. They're going to make more money off of her. And this is what she wanted to stop. She wanted to stop these people from making money off of her, and they're going to continue to make even more money off of her now that she's not here anymore. Sad situation.
You might have to excuse me. Last couple hours has been hectic. As I got the call early today about my friend Angie Stone. I didn't get to shave for nothing. I just want to say she's a great person, God-fearing person. I actually called her yesterday because we always talk in the mornings. We talk. She's been going through her dialysis for her kidney because she needed a kidney. And we were working on her YouTube channel, helping her with a YouTube channel.
And then, boom, we know who's the CEO of music behind YouTube. Same person that's controlling her every move. Crazy work, ain't it? It's crazy how it circles all back, right? It circled right back around. She was just trying to work on YouTube, and they're like, oh, really, huh? Oh, okay.
Angie Stone's secrets revealed with her and Shayna. A few of the projects she was going to put together. She did a song called Industry, using a Patrice Rushen song. And she said, Van, I want to do a video. So I got my guy, E-Boogie, who did the Spit or Quit project. And I said, Angie, just send me the pictures of your daughter in Suero. Send me the pictures and send me the song. So we just took a clip of different videos and put it together. So basically, this is the last thing that we worked on video-wise. Music-wise, the last song. She'd been recording the song, but the Industry song, she said she let Patrice Rushen hear it. So I'm going to miss her because she was working on a lot of projects. She was a God-fearing woman, and she was working on something real big. So all I can say, may she rest in peace. Condolences to her family and everybody. It's your brother Van, so come out.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to Angie Stone. It's crazy how they did her, man. Crazy.
The elevator, I will never forget it as long as I live.
Angie Stone reveals her secrets about the industry and talks about Diddy. I know y'all been waiting to get to the Diddy portion and to get to the industry portion. We had to do a complete update to lead us to be right here. Let's talk about it. Are y'all ready to talk about it? Are y'all ready to talk about this? Because we're still 100 likes away from 1,000. I don't think y'all are ready. Double tap that screen if you're ready.
And Puffy came to me, first time, speaking to me as a decent human being. And he said, hey, Miss Stone. I said, yeah, what's up? He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. I'm shocked you speaking to me. He said, Miss Stone, would you please pray with me? I said, well, of course. When he asked asked me to pray with him, being speaking to me, and Puffy came to me, first time, speaking to me as a decent human being. And he said, hey, Miss Stone. I said, yeah, what's up? He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. I'm shocked you speaking to me. He said, Miss Stone, would you please pray with me? I said, well, of course. When he asked me to pray with him, I believe at that moment Puffy was terrified for his life. I think that he was afraid because all of the things that had gone out and about that party, they were singling him out, and I don't think that he thought he was going to survive it. And I was just happy that whenever he didn't speak to me, I knew he couldn't see me. But on this day, he saw the God in me, which was so not about me, but it was so about the spirit that I carried.
It's gonna get heavy. It's about to get heavy in this motherfucker, man. Hold on, gang.
Dark side of the music industry.
This
soul singer Angie Stone. '90s R&B neo soul singer Angie Stone takes to her Instagram to reveal her secrets about Sean Diddy Combs, Andre Harrell, and the dark side of the music industry.
This is my secrets revealed time. It's usually at 3 o'clock. Today I'm getting in a little bit early as I have some things I have to do, but this is just as good a time as any. For all of you that want to hear some juicy stuff, give me a thumbs up.
Are y'all ready for this? If you caught wind of this, drop the gems. If you don't know what the hell to expect from this, drop the eyeballs in the chat right now. Are you guys ready? And also double tap that screen. We almost to 1,000 likes. We got over 1,000 on the poll, but not 1,000 likes. I don't know. The math ain't mathing. The math just ain't mathing. Let me know in the chat. Let's go, gang.
Come on, thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up if you want to hear some more secrets. I don't see any yet. I see some waves. I'll wave. All right, come on. Thumbs up, not hearts, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Well, you know, it seems like the topic at hand is P. Diddy. I'll take you all the way back to the early 2000s when P. Diddy had just become an intern at Uptown Records, which was housed in MCA Music, which was where I just happened to have a publishing deal as an MCA songwriter. Woo! Can we get into it, guys? Unfortunately, what I have to say in revealing what I witnessed in that time period was a very young Sean Puffy Combs, that had really been busting his chops to appeal to Andre Harrell as the intern of life. He was getting it in. I mean, that was when Albie Shore was there. That was when Jodeci was there. That was when Mantronic was hot. They were up against, that kind of lineage. Mary J. Blige had just been brought to the scene. I just happened to be a fly on the wall at the time. Unlike so many other people that say they were there, I actually was on the ground floor of the groundbreaking P. Diddy as an intern, Mary J. Blige.
She was there for their rookie season. She saw it all. She had all the secrets. She had been spilling all the gems. like I said, a lot of people didn't follow Angie, so you wasn't even catching a lot of this shit. Angie was giving the gems away about everything. They wanted her to shut up.
As a new artist, Total, and so many others that were coming through to the Uptown camp. I had never seen a hustle so intense as P. Diddy. He would run through MCA Records like he owned the place. I mean, he would dot. I'm like, who is that skinny little kid? He looks very much like his son looks now. I mean, it's uncanny, but it's almost identical. But he was running through that building like, I am the man, and if I'm not that man yet, I will be soon enough. Lo and behold, there was a writing room. I was an MCA songwriter at the time. I had just penned the song, Seems You Much Too Busy, by the group Vertical Hole. I know y'all remember that song. If you don't, go to YouTube, type in Vertical Hole and the song Seems You Much Too Busy. You will see a 3-member group there singing, and I'm in the dark. That was what they did because I was overweight and they didn't want anybody to know how overweight I was. So they shadowed me in the dark. So all you saw was my face. That was an attempt to cover me so that it wouldn't hurt the sales of the record. At the time,
doing her dirty from the time she signed, just using her for her voice. Like, oh no, you're too big. We can't. We're gonna put you in the dark and just show your face.
It was very disheartening because I didn't think the way it had anything to do with my voice. You had 2 tons of fun. You had all these other big women that was out there putting it down, from CNC Music Factory and, you know, so many other people who wasn't caught up with that. But I just happened to be at a company where they were anal about how big you were. Unfortunately for me, I couldn't help it. The medication that I was taking at the time, which was prednisone, rendered me to be overweight. There was no way around it. Couldn't get lipo. I couldn't be cut, period, because you would bleed out. So that was something I had to skate across. Anyway, Puffy just happened to be an intern extraordinaire. And I can remember a gentleman by the name of Kurt Woodley who was working for Andre Harrell at Uptown. And I come out of the...
Y'all do remember Andre Harrell, right? I don't want anyone to get lost in this story. We do know who Andre Harrell is, correct? Drop the gems if you know Andre Harrell. Drop the eyeballs if you do not. And if you know Andre Harrell, who was Andre Harrell to P. Diddy? I want to tell this. I want to get this story out, and I want y'all. I know y'all are in anticipation. Like, what is Angie? What is she finna drop on us? But you do. Who is Andre Harrell to Diddy? Who was Andre Harrell to Diddy? Everybody. Okay, everybody in the chat's like, but what the fuck? They say mentor. I wouldn't call him a mentor. They say Diddy's boo. Mentor. His mentor. I see a lot of mentors going around, but I don't think y'all... There's a special friend. There you go, S. Washington. Like, hold on. Say his boo thing. Come on, like, groomer here. Come on. What is a boyfriend? Yeah, we talking about it's a handler, his everything. Y'all talking about mentor. He was mentoring some shit, all right, yeah. He was giving them mentor.
The booth from the writing room, which is a space that we all share. Uptown, the studio, the publishing office, Tita Gray or James Jackson's office was right there on the shoulder of the corner, the east side of the building. And when I came out, Mary J. Blige's then manager let me know. He says, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? And he said, my name is Kurt Woodley. I said, yeah. He said, we found an artist that she kind of sounds like you. She reminds us of you, but she's not, you know, polished, and we really think that if you can work with her for a little while, you know, she has a possibility. I mean, she's not nowhere near ready right now, but
who was the lady that they're talking about? They brought in a rookie and said, you know what, she reminds us of you, but she's just not polished yet, but we want you to work with her and we want you to give her all of your sauce. I said, Mary J, MJB, Mary. Okay, so now we're keeping up with the story. I just want to make sure we're all keeping up with the story. Let's go.
I didn't know what he was talking about until he finished that sentence, and he said, we found her at the mall. She was out there doing karaoke. She was doing Anita Baker's music on a karaoke, and they discovered her. It just happened to be Mary J. Blige. And so they said, can you know.
Salute to JoJo, dropped another honey bun off on me. Man, JoJo is the GOAT. Get them likes up. We almost at 1,000. Salute, man. If y'all don't get them likes up to 1,000, we need 40 people. 40 people to double tap that screen. JoJo dropping off honey buns tonight. Salute to Big JoJo.
You think you can work with her. And me, I could work with anybody at the time. I was what you call a GOAT back then. I was hungry. I was passionate about music. So I thought I could fix everything. And so I said, yeah, I'll work with her. So they told her, okay, you're going to work with Angie Stone. You're going to work with her. And so I took her to my house. At this particular time, I was living in Little Ferry, New Jersey. And I took her to my house. My then partner, Dave Bright, from the group Vertical Hole, was actually, all he was concerned about was trying to become the next big producer. He was infatuated with Teddy Riley. So everything was, you know, how you like this, how you like this. Well, for me, it was cool because at that time, Prince, that's right, the Prince, had given me all of his equipment. I had a Juno 106 that I prided. That was my pride and joy because Prince had used that to cut Jill Jones's material, his material. And he had moved out of his penthouse in New York, and he was really took a liking to me. He says, Angie, do you want this equipment and this furniture? Because he couldn't take it with him. And I said, yeah. I mean, he had zebra rugs, all purple leather furniture. It was awesome. And at the time, I couldn't fit it all in my house. So I said, I'm still working a 9 to 5. It's been rough. I said, but I'll find a storage place and put it into a storage place. I kept the keyboards and stuff in my house. The furniture and all that stuff went into a storage house near the west side. Lo and behold, I fell behind on the bill.
I don't think anybody ever realized how good of a storyteller Angie was. I didn't. I ain't going to sit and kept like, I knew all along she could tell stories. Now, she was a hell of a storyteller with a photographic memory. She just sitting there doing story time with the fans. Like, y'all want some juice? Y'all want some gems? All right, well, come on, tap in. And she would just sit there and just expose the industry. I wish I would have been following Angie. I mean, damn, I wish I would have been following her because she could tell a motherfucking story. And we almost got 1,000 likes. We need 9 people to hit that button, man. 9 people. We're gonna have 1,900 people in here. Double tap that screen. We $33 away. There go to number 33 again. We $33 away from $500. Y'all better get me out there damn 33 mark. I don't like that 33. We don't do 33. Somebody say at least $1 or something, because no, we don't like that 33. But we 33 away from 500 tonight.
This is very sickening because it should never have happened. And I went one day to settle my bill, and
is anybody else on the edge of their seat, or is it just me?
The building had sold all my furniture that Prince had given me. So somewhere, somehow, someone is sitting with all of Prince's stuff in their space, and they don't have a clue that they have Prince's stuff. The Juno 106, which was the keyboard I started recording on, Dave Bright and I broke up, and he kept it, kind of like hold it over my head. But enough of that story. Let me get back to the Mary J. Blige. So, Mary J. Blige comes to my house in New Jersey, in Little Ferry, New Jersey. And I had written this song called I Ain't Taking No Shorts.
Today is 3-3, and we 33. Now, hell no, these numbers, I don't like this numerology right now. Today is 3. I just realized somebody said today is 3-3. Oh, yeah, we need to, somebody send $1 or some super check. We got to get off this 33 left to 500. We could make it something else, 32 or something. Come on.
I wrote this song because they at Uptown, Kurt Woodley, Puffy.
Salute Leash for the 5-piece. Thank you.
All of the powers that be was saying she ain't ready. She got to get her look together. We don't like the way she looks. And I thought she was very cool. She was average looking young teenager that, you know, obviously had to grow into womanhood, but she wasn't a bad looking girl at all. And you can clearly see that, given her beautiful features, that she was an attractive girl. But they looked at her as hood girl.
Hood girl. Thank you, Corey, for the 2-piece. A hood girl.
And so I was angry for her, and I took the position of, okay, I'm going to write some words that you can really sink your teeth into. And the song was, I Ain't Taking No Shorts.
I ain't taking no shorts. Angie got some hood in it. I ain't taking no shorts, no losses. You got us fucked up right here. S. Washington, thank you for the 20-piece. Salute. Nisi, thank you for the 5-piece. Salute. Neffable, thank you for the 20-piece. That is your first super on the live stream. Salute to you for your first super. Thank you so much. Salute.
No, not this time. And her first line of that song was, baby, don't you know what time it is? Time for me to begin to live. She going out here with all the stops saying, y'all can say what you want about me, but I'm going to be that chick. You wait and see. And Mary sung that song with all her heart.
Didn't know that she wrote that damn song, but then that was some dope shit. Thank you, Carol, for that gifted membership. Salute.
We never got to finish the song, but I believe I heard Mary speak of the song maybe one time since her success took over. And she would always say, boy, Angie Stone is a very pretty girl. And I can remember I ain't taking no shorts. And that was all I needed to be acknowledged, that she never forgot. But I know that those lyrics put a bout of self-esteem in her spirit that day that says, you know what, they're not going to treat me any kind of way. So by the time they did find Mary J. Blige's it spot, she became that it girl. If you can recall the group, the sequence that I was with at the time, we used to wear these metallic jackets with these white cheerleader skirts. You got to remember, we came from being cheerleaders. It wasn't very long after that Mary J. Blige was seen on a brownstone set of steps with a football jersey on and a white cheerleader skirt. Well, I was in my feelings because nobody in New York was wearing those tennis skirts.
So it was copying off her style. They was using her for her voice, but didn't want to give her props for her looks while making other people turn into her. So they used Mary to become Angie. Did anybody else know this? The one and only Miss Williams, thank you for the 5-piece. Salute. Did anybody else know this? If you already knew that, drop the gems. If you just catching wind to how they finessed Angie, drop the eyeballs. Crazy work.
The sequence brought those tennis skirts to reality, and Mary J. Blige made those skirts famous. She wore it, and then the next thing you know, everybody wanted to be like Mary J. Blige. But I personally took it as she got some of that Angie Stone energy in her system, and she went out there like the beast she ended up being. She don't never have to really acknowledge me, but I was surprised at the end of the day when my song that we talked about the other day, Every Day and Die, was leaked on her project. I really thought she had a lot more respect for me than that. After all, my love and my hard work and perseverance with you was genuine. So that's my secret rendition of that whole Uptown scandal. Now,
That's crazy that Angie is a. Yeah, I'm not covering the car. Talk to me after the live. I'm on Angie Stone. We'll talk about that other one later on. Made me lose my train of thought. It's crazy that Mary is Angie Stone. All along, Mary is like held to this higher standard as far as I think we would look at Mary J. Blige as one of the dopest R&B chicks to ever get into the game. I mean, we would think so because me personally, I think in a 20 song battle versus, I would go back then and be like, Mary would cook everybody. But now that I'm thinking about it, hell, Mary is really Angie Stone.
the other piece of the puzzle that you guys would want to know is, I know you recall back then when they had that big concert down at the college and all the stampedes and people were killed and Father MC's baby mama lost her baby in life. It was just a mess. And people were crushed at the door. Well, I'll tell you this. Up until that time, Puffy, like I said, was all over Uptown. He was the man. He was the one that wanted to be recognized for this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And so, you know, very often, you know, he would look right past me. I would be there and he would just keep it moving, wouldn't say anything. I can remember when there were gunmen standing in the hallway at MCA because so many threats had gone out because he and Heavy D, bless his heart and rest his soul, had been together on that party. And all the threats that went out that they were going to do this and they were going to do that. It really resonated and hit home with Puffy. I just happened to be in the studio this particular day. And because he never, ever really bothered with me or spoke to me in that fashion, I wasn't a part of Uptown. I was just at MCA. On this particular day, I was coming off the elevator. I will never forget it as long as I live. And Puffy came to me, first time, speaking to me as a decent human being. And he said, "Hey, Miss Stone." I said, "Yeah, what's up?" He said, "How are you?" I said, "I'm fine. I'm shocked you speaking to me." He said, "Miss Stone, would you please pray with me?" I said, "Well, of course." When he asked me to pray with him, I believe at that moment Puffy was terrified for his life. I think that he was afraid because all of the things that had gone out and about that party, they were singling him out, and I don't think that he thought he was going to survive it. And I was just happy that whenever he didn't speak to me, I knew he couldn't see me. But on this day, he saw the God in me, which was so not about me, but it was so about the spirit that I carried. And I can honestly tell you that this particular day, I stood there and I prayed with Sean, P. Diddy, Puffy, Combs, because he cried out for help.
Crazy work, right? And it's like the whole aura around that time of music. It's crazy to know that, and I just get chills talking about Angie, but it's crazy to know Angie Stone held so much weight at this point of everyone's career. If it wasn't for Angie and her style and her realness and her swag and her voice, I'm not saying that she was just everything, but I don't think that we could have had some of the music that we listened to. Crazy.
Does that excuse his ongoing behavior? Of course, this was years ago. But the fact that he actually acknowledged God lets me know that at one time he was a real soul that was not tainted to the point that he could not feel. But for the first time, I believe, he feared God. So, I'm here to tell you that, quite contrary to what you guys may think, Sean Puffy Combs asked me to pray for him and with him. And I did. So, just like the student I am, God has the power to forgive. And I'm not saying that I'm praying that this happened for him, but I'm praying that he cries out to the Lord at this time, that whatever he genuinely is dealing with, that God hears his heart. Okay? At this point, I'm going to open the floor for any questions that I can catch up and read. You guys have been gracious to hang out with me. I just kind of wanted to give you a sneak peek into things that I witnessed that I can give an attest for.
Salute to Almond Brown for that Tiny Thug membership. I appreciate you, Almond. Salute.
I can honestly say, without questioning anybody or second guessing, that I've dealt with. Okay? Let me see if I can catch some of these questions. Queen Oracle, Mama Kafek, John, Alexander, Nush, all right, Cynthia, okay. Coteezy, what's up, Cote? Love you. Remember, do you have interest in mentoring or having your own label? I definitely want to be mentored when it comes down to this industry. You need to have a covering over you to protect you because, so much has been going on in the world, but more so in the music industry. You have to. Have I talked about the Calvin Richard song? You have to be prepared for what God has for you. Okay. I have not talked about that. I did 17 songs with Calvin Richardson that are unreleased. They are currently sitting in Marvin Gaye's studio in California. John McClain and John Nettlesby are guarding my reel with their life because there's a lot of stuff that, I wanted to have protected. But some of the best music that we did is on that reel. And Calvin and I have both talked about re-releasing that material. I see you, Cote. I love you back. Leslie Washington. Okay. All right. Love you too. I don't know who this is calling me, but just a minute. Hey there, I'm on my live. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to call you right back. Huh? I'll call you right back. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Yeah. So, what's your thoughts regarding Black Americans Queen? Good afternoon from Detroit, Michigan. What's up, Detroit? I'll be there next month. Oh, somebody said, please release the material. We're talking about it. My opinion on Black Americans right now, I think Black people have been so taken advantage of and so toyed with that trying to find a place of our own and just to revel in our love and our joy is a very hard place to be, because they've taken so many liberties on the things we need to cultivate a great home. They've taken away the disciplinary action for our children. So it means our next generation can't have 100% of what we grew up on. So already we've got the computer age that is really destroying the minds of our kids. I'm very, very upset about that, because I have a 16-year-old grandson who has to have that phone, got to have that iPad, loves to play the games, and in turn really being rebellious when he can't have those things. And I can only imagine that so many other families are dealing with so much of the same thing, because the children are obsessed. It's become the way of the world for them.
And she ain't lying about any of the things she's saying right now. Angie is dropping gem after gem after gem after gem. And it's crazy that she's talking about us being taken advantage of and having things taken away from us. And then at the end of her life, she finds out that's exactly what was happening to her.
And as a result, they have limited.
Oh, and salute to Kari for that 20 piece. I appreciate you, Kari. Where we at? We at 542. I ain't mad at that at all, y'all. I ain't mad at that at all. Let's continue to cook. 58 away from 6.
Within the infrastructure, and then the outer structure goes and try to kill us all. They're using us and our children to take control, and that's the saddest thing we have to look forward to. So I would suggest that, if nothing else, please pray for your children, your grandchildren. Continue to reach out to the Lord for the explanations that only He can give us. View request, let me see. I just reviewed a request. Hi there. Are you still on? Let me see. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Hi from South Carolina, Diva, Grandma, Princess 19 from South Carolina. That's what's up. Thank you. Stay for dance. Hey guys, what's up? I am so overwhelmed that you decided to join me. The other day somebody told me, back up, you're too close to the screen. Listen, only way I can read these questions, I got to get up on the screen. I'm an old lady at this point, so I can't see that far. But anyway, I'm trying to accommodate you as much as I can. But I promise you, let me see, something spoken advised a godly woman. That's why you have to be careful of those people you look. You're right. You are so right. Thank you. You make my sunshine with Prince. That's my friend. He has always been truthfully honest with me, and I'm very saddened that he left so soon. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, wow. Somebody in Ethiopia is watching my live. All right, family. We are all Ethiopian. Come on now. I see you. Thank you. All right.
Double tap that screen to get the likes up, gang. Double tap that screen to get these likes
I
up.
know, Coteasy, we do need an Angie Stone biopic, and it's coming, like I told you, but it's coming in a way you would never, ever guess. So keep watching. I promise you, I'll let you in on the secret.
So they were working on a biopic for her. Crazy. And I know it'll come now that she's not here. But maybe not the way she wanted it.
Hello from South Africa. I'm just saying what's up, guys. Thank you so much for joining. It's meant the world to me. I will continue to drop science on you guys as the days go by. Just to bring you up to speed with everything. It means, oh wow, somebody said I loved your song. Little Boy. Little Boy is a cover song. It was Omar's song. And I absolutely love the song so much that I recorded it over. As a result, Omar and I became very, very good friends. And so whenever we get a chance to work together, we do. He's great. Thank you. I appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. All right. To my Zeta Phi Betas. Okay. Incorporated. Love you guys. I see you. I wish I didn't miss you. I'm so glad you brought that up. It came on TikTok the other day. Andrea Martin, the young lady who passed away a couple of years ago, is the one who wrote that song. It was the last song on the Mahogany Soul album, and she's actually singing on it with me. She and Ivan Matias wrote that song. Everybody thought I wrote it for D'Angelo. I did not write the song, but Clive insisted on me singing the song. And as always, he's right. It's one of my biggest hits to date. Thank you for loving the song. Enjoy it.
Man. Angie dropping the gems. She was dropping off the sauce. Salute to Angie Stone.
I got this hat on me so you can recognize me. I'm Swanky Foil Hatter, and I'm mad as hell. Now, this is the second video I'm doing. The first one kept malfunctioning or acting up, but I just want to bring awareness. And this awareness is about the life and legacy of the R&B singer Angie Stone. Tell me why. I just heard that she was killed, I guess in an automobile accident. No, she wasn't. Them people murdered her. Earlier, I just watched a video where she is in the privacy of her own home or with her family members. She shares her testimony about how she just abruptly out of nowhere gets sick with some blood disease. She's laid up in the ICU unit and she misses a concert in Detroit. She talks about how all these people were bailing out on her and everything. She's on there apologizing profusely. Then she goes into talking about when that downtime happened, when she started recovering, she started looking in at her paperwork and really looking real close. And what she found is that over her career, they had stole millions and millions of dollars for her. So she hired a bulldog team to go after the music company that she was working for to try to retrieve some of her money. And she basically is saying, hey, I'm telling it all now. I'm about to tell everything. I need my money. I worked for it. I gave my life for it. And I need this legacy to hand down to my kids and my grandkids. So basically she was telling us, the fans, the people, that if anything happened to me, them bitches killed me. And that's exactly what they did. So anyway, I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling down my timeline. I see one of my friends makes a statement like, man, they say, damn. They say some trucking company then had an accident with Angie Stone and killed her. Now ain't nobody stupid. Them people murdered that woman. so that she couldn't badmouth them and so that she can come after her money. And y'all need to spread awareness. Why do we need to spread awareness? It's because we giving our lives for these various industries. And all they care is about the money. They don't want you to be okay. They don't want your family to be okay. They don't want your descendants to be okay. They don't want you to have a legacy. You're not supposed to mean nothing in the end. And y'all should not. We should not let Angie Stone die and lose. Just lose. That's what she doing. Just lose. They killed this woman. This is unbelievable. But let me stop. Because I was like, I'm tripping. All this coming too close. It's coming too close. Her testimony I witnessed a little short time later. Then I see a friend say that she dead. No, this can't be true. I'm tripping. So I was like, let me back up out of social media, off of Facebook, and I just go Google her. And so yes, it's a report on here that was published 5 hours ago that says she was killed in an automobile accident. Y'all, we can't keep closing our eyes to this. They just killed that woman. It's many of us that have testimonies about the various industries in this world and the vicious attacks they make on people. Everyday common people. Now, Angie Stone, she became a star. But in reality, she's just a person. But it's people like me. I gave my testimony a little bit the other day. These people are destroying people's lives. This system and the malevolent alien entities, as you know I like to talk about, are destroying people's lives. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all do not wake up, they about to take us all out. They killed my mother. They worked on her. She used to tell me a little stuff. I'm like, this woman crazy. And then here it came to me. She wasn't crazy. My mother wasn't crazy. Angie Stone wasn't crazy. I'm not crazy. These motherfuckers killing motherfuckers, and they've been doing it for years. This time, it's gonna be on a mass level because they ready. They didn't gather all the data that they need. They didn't create every trick and form of manipulation. They done perfected it, and now they gonna take us out, including you. We better figure something out.
What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? I gotta agree with the message. I ain't gonna lie. I really got to agree with her message. We are at a crazy time right now. We are at a real crazy time because they're about to take everybody out, dog. I mean, we're going to get into some more stuff before I end the live. I'm not done yet by a long shot. We still got a lot more to go. But there's crazy things happening everywhere. It's not just in the entertainment industry. It's not just what you see. It's a lot of shit going on in the atmosphere. Just pay attention, bro. Like, it's a crazy time to be alive. But let's continue with Miss Angie Stone. Let's continue.
And y'all, it's been a minute. How y'all doing? Come on in. Where's my music at? Oh my God. Let me get my music going. Ashton here. Somebody take my, let me get right. I gotta always have that because I didn't want to ruffle no feathers up in her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I am so excited for Philly. They did an amazing job. So I'm excited about it. I'm officially a fan now. Also, I'm going to be at the CIAA performing. You don't want to miss it. I'm also bringing product with me, hot sauce and coffee. Bam. I'm bringing this with me so you can buy your own.
So that's a way that we could support Angie Stone. She had hot sauce. She had coffee. I got to figure out, somebody can, one of my mods, if y'all got the link to where we could purchase some of her hot sauce or some of her coffee, I definitely would buy some. I hope y'all do too, as a way we could still support Angie. I don't want to purchase music. I don't want to stream her music. Nothing against her. I love Angie Stone's voice and I think that she had dope music, but I just know that by us doing the music, that's a way to help them out. Steele and her family and her kids and grandkids won't be able to profit off that. So if we can get to her businesses, we'll be able to support her still. So we got to figure out a way we can support her.
When you get there, hopefully we'll have a table set up. I'm going to be in Alabama on the 28th. I'll have product there as well. I'm super excited. We're booking tours and a lot of stuff is going on that I don't want to just let out the bag just yet. But you can see that there's a big grin on my face. There's a lot of things going on as far as film, television, tours, artists, songwriting. There's a lot of projects. All I'm going to say is we're getting back in the mix. And for all the people that...
And she was really active right around the time that she was about to get up out of here. This is her last live, but she was really active on social media.
Have heard some of the craziest... You know what? I had to address this. Do I have enough people in the room yet?
Yeah, so Miss New Outlook says she will be there too, Soror.
All right, Soror. Listen, Soror, I got a surprise for my Sorors. So listen, I want all my Sorors, Zeta Phi Beta, come on, Incorporated. I want y'all to know I'm coming with my stuffuses, so we got to represent, be in the house, okay? Now, I just have to address this.
Wasn't Angie Stone so beautiful, guys? Wasn't Angie Stone so beautiful, gang?
Because someone texted my phone the other day and said, let me find out Miss Angie Stone had an affair with a secret affair with Maurice White. Y'all, where they get this stuff from? OMG.
Yeah.
I mean, Maurice White, for real, y'all?
Yeah, I remember that.
I just have to show my nigga writers right now, okay? Y'all need to stop. Behave. Stay in your lane. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. You're all the way out the back door wrong, okay? Need y'all to stop that. Y'all stop putting stuff out there. First they had me dead, then they had me alive again, then they had me with this one, then they had me with that one. Y'all make up your mind what you want me to be, what you want me to do. Come on. I need for y'all to just chill. Relax. Yeah, y'all see the atmosphere I'm in. This looks like a person who worried about that person or any other significant person you want me to be with. I understand. No. A lot of people just are not sure what I'm doing because I've been chilling. I've been just keeping it low key. But I have you to know I'm always being creative. I'm thinking, I'm working, I'm writing, I'm, doing something positive. I'm trying to always help. Doing service work. I'm trying to give and give back. So, y'all got my music right?
I'm trying to get it.
Okay. But there it is. So for the most part, I kind of just want you guys to know I'm never just sitting still. I'm always on the move. I'm always doing something. As my career has progressed, over the years, I've just learned so much about life and just endowing in so many areas that a lot of people just want to know just what it is I'm doing. One thing I can tell you for certain is I always keep my eye out for next, the new talent that's up and coming. And trust me, I see a lot. I mean, I have witnessed a lot of up and coming artists that are about to blow the lid off everything. But, yet again, I'm not done yet. I really am excited about, we're booking tours for this year and next year already. We have a tour that's scheduled to go out 2026 already, and I'm excited about that. 2025, we're just getting ready to hit the ground running. And for all the people that are not sure about what they want to do, people say, well, last time I saw she was sitting in the chair. Yes. I'm a human being. Sometimes my ankles hurt, my feet hurt, my back hurt. Sometimes I just want to sit down. There's nothing wrong with that. Now I see everybody pulling a chair up on stage and sitting there. Did I start something? I guess when you're a leader, people will follow. Yeah, that part. So people are starting to follow now because it's okay. You don't have to run across that stage for an hour and 30 minutes.
My bad, y'all. My dog.
Just like a track star. They got people that do that for real. I'm past that part, baby. I want to be able to relax and just do my songs. You come to hear my songs, sit your butt down with me and just enjoy it. You got it? Now, if I'm in a concert...
Someone said she had bad spirits around her. I think her spirit was just way too powerful I think it could overcome anything. You could just feel Angie's presence through her voice. It's just like she shined. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense on what I'm trying to say, but it just seemed like she just had a very great spirit about her, and you could see the God in her. You could just see it.
If I'm in the audience and my boy Chris Brown, of course, gets on stage, I might run across the Coliseum here, or the arena. I'll cut a sprint. That boy's bad. Okay? There's a lot of people just trying to, why they won't leave Chris Brown? They done got a challenge with residual. And I'm telling you, it's some people putting their foot in that song. Can I ask y'all this? Why y'all let that man have his song? Leave his song alone. He done already made it a hit. Y'all want to make it a hit too, again. But I guess, you know what, let me shut up, because you know what? Whoever wrote that, they getting paid. Every time y'all do that song, they getting more money, and more money. So shout out to Chris Brown. You did one, baby. That's one of my favorite songs this year. As a matter of fact, I thought it was the song of the year. I thought it should have been the song of the year, and I think y'all need to leave Chris Brown alone, for real. Y'all are doing way too much. He was a young man when he went through all the stuff he went through, and it happens, for the lack of a other word. It happens. Y'all got to learn to let it go. You feel me? Let this stuff just ride, man. I know some of y'all done seen your dad slap your mama around a couple of times. Ooh. Listen, it happens. It really does. And all I'm going to say is, once that young lady forgave that brother, and it's obvious they love each other, all I'm going to tell a female and a male, ladies, if you don't want to get fire slapped out you.
Oh my God.
Angie, what the hell you finna say? She said, ladies, if you don't want to get the fire slapped out of you, Angie, your ass is crazy.
Do not put your hands on a man. Stop hitting. People hit back now. It's called a reflex. God, that's it. That's when you grab a nipple or a groin area, or, you know what I mean?
Angie, I'm going to let you cook.
Hit somebody in the mouth. It's a reflex. You're going to get slapped. I want somebody to hit me. I'm going to knock all the fire out you if you hit me like that. I'm just messing around. Y'all, I'm being very transparent right now, because I hate how they pick on Chris Brown. I really hate how they doing R. Kelly too. I'm just shut my mouth, because
oh shit, she said, I don't like how you doing R. Kelly either. She said she's supporting R. Kelly. Hold on, Angie.
I said, I'm not. I'm just a person with a heart, and I believe that if we forgive, as God has forgiven us over and over and over, we will find that we are better people. And I think I just want people to search within themselves to have a forgiving spirit. And I'm not saying that to pardon what they've done, because when you're wrong, you're wrong. You should be punished. But then you have to ask yourself, when they learned their lesson, and how did they get there? What brought them to this point? Something had to happen to cause that dysfunction. You feel me? Something had to happen to cause that dysfunction. My team is looking like they want to say something to me. What is it, baby?
Actress Tracy says that she's the lady that picked you up in her Hummer, and she took you to get your nails done and eat barbecue in Orlando when you were doing a play, and she wants me to send you her love.
Hey, darling, how are you? And thank you so much. Listen, you still down there on Orlando, and is that barbecue still good? I'm sure it is. Anyway, good to hear from you. Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Hopefully we'll run into each other again. But let me just say openly, thank you.
You got Kobe Carter says, Angie, you are still gorgeous.
Oh, Kobe, don't make me blush. Thank you, Kobe.
Styling Boss 2022 says, Angie Stone, hello and much love.
Hey, Styling Boss, listen, it's so many people think I'm so ugly. And it's cute because I know my heart is beautiful. And so for the people that show me that genuine love, I'm glad you don't judge a book by the cover, but you look at the inside of a person. I would want to think that everybody knows my heart and my spirit is genuine. So I thank all of you.
And all my dogs decided they want to poop right now. They're going one after each other. So that's why I keep going over there. My bad, y'all. Whew, I'm tired, but all right.
For all the love and support.
Amani, it's me, wants to know, she says, Miss Queen, can I be a background singer for you?
Hey, Miss Queen. Not Miss Queen, Sugar Wooger. Listen, I got to hear you sing first. I don't see why not. I'm always looking for people to do great things. And by the way, that brings me to this point. I'm going to be debuting my House of Flame in a few minutes. Not tonight, but it's on the way. We had to come around a whole nother back door just to try to let you guys see that we are about that life, about exposing.
She said she about that life. Y'all got Angie fucked up. She was about that life.
And helping young people that want to be seen, heard, and viewed as an artist or a star. We're about to make that happen right here on my channel. So I want y'all to keep it locked and tuned in. Whenever y'all hear that ding dong, subscribe, because I'm on YouTube as well. Subscribe and you'll be surprised at what you're going to find.
Okay, we got a lot of requests in the chat to join and go live with you. I don't think we're doing lives with singers today.
They want to go live today?
They want to go live with you today.
Come on,
y'all trying to sing for us? Is that, let me see, we got T. Cruick Shan, Teresa.
T. Cruick Shan, okay.
And then Sharon Christian and Nicole. Are y'all trying to sing today?
Salute to Anastasia Hill says, my mom met Mary J. Blige. She said she's stuck up. Yeah, I don't like Mary J. Blige. We're going to get into Mary before we end this. We're going to let Angie cook, and we're finna have a conversation.
Wait a minute. Everybody's trying to sing today. This is what I want to do, because I wanted to just remind you guys that, yes, we are going to do that, but we're going to pick a day. We're going to pick a day where we're going to go live, and it's just going to be about singing. So what I'd like to do is when we upload the show that I want you guys to see, that will be the day where we give two people an ability to not audition, but to be a part of that release and give you an opportunity to sing live and get your stuff on it. So guess what? If you make that cut, you'll be a part of that next reel. We'll make sure we play it for at least that week. This was the person that made it, until the next artist comes along and we feel like they need that spotlight. Is that fair? All right.
All right. Stephanie Minier says, come and perform in France.
Stephanie, I promise you, that's on the way. We just booked an entire UK tour, and we're going everywhere. So
she had just booked a new tour. She was finna go make some more coins, and boy, they fucked over Angie. It's crazy because they messed over a woman who, she should have been retired a long time ago. She still had the heart to go out there. She still had the spirit to get up at 63, go perform, go get her money, go work. And she just loved her fans. She was a loving person, had a great spirit about her. I just feel very bad for Angie Stone, man. She didn't deserve that.
Just sit tight. I promise you it'll help her.
And Study 215 says, I'm your biggest fan. I love you.
Study 215, I thank you for being my biggest fan, okay? I hope that you're enjoying the new music, and keep it locked because we got more coming. It's a whole nother project I'm working on that you're going to be excited about.
AKA Cora says, hey, Soror.
Hey, Soror. AKA Cora, come on, baby girl. What's up?
Queen Point says, hey, Soror.
Hey, Soror. All my Sorors. Listen, it's so funny because I am doing the CIAA on the 28th.
March 1st.
Is it March 1st? I'm sorry, I'm doing Alabama. But on March 1st, I will be doing the CIAA. I want all my sorors to come and represent. Okay? Represent. I'm bringing my coffee. I'm bringing my hot sauce, my sorors. I'm going to need my team players in the house. Also, when I go to Alabama, I need my sorors there. When I go, there's so many places I'm going. I'm going to need you guys there. We're trying to finalize a whole nother tour. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, but when I do, trust and believe. I'm gonna need you to show up and show out. Alright? Sorrow's in the house.
Yep. You got love from Superior Vegan.
All right, for my Superior Vegan, listen now that I'm about made me a vegan. I love you, and thank you for what you're doing for my family. I love you the most, and we still got business.
Okay, and I think that's it. We got a lot of comments, we got a lot of haze, we got a lot of sore words.
Okay.
So let's see. Yep. Hey, Soror, Latonia, 1920.
Wow.
All the Sorors jumping in. Shout out to the Zetas.
Shout out to the Zeta Phi Betas Incorporated. Listen, shout out to Shaka Khan, to Selena Johnson, to Leela James, to Chrisette Michelle, all my sorors that are in the business making power moves. I love you guys. I wish you guys the best. I see you. Shout out to Raheem Devon, who always has my back. Music Soul Child always has my back. I mean, these people have been holding me down for a hot minute now. Kiki Wyatt hold me down. Who else? Oh my God. Iana Crawley, Leandria Johnson. I can go on and on. These are the people that are in my media circle, and just recently I have become, well, not just recently, but I'm getting cool with Jessica Reedy, who I definitely admire, and I think she's a beast. The Walls Group, Molly Music, all of these people that have been on my playlist and just in my head for the last couple of years. I just want to shout you out and say you've gotten me through some tough times. I thank you. To all of my spiritual warriors, LaTanya Powers, to Tyrone Williams, to Rod Pickens, to Jared, J. Cable. Y'all go and check his page out. J. Cable is an R&B artist. He's Christopher Williams' brother, and he's a beast as well. Check him out because he's doing a lot of huge things. Shout out to my daughter, Lady Diamond, to Swavo Twain, the Sacred Sound, to Ashton Evans. I mean, all the people that are in my immediate circle, to Cornerstone Management, a new management company that is holding me down. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Miss Juanita Wynn, for Paxton, Stone Paxton, wherever you are, for Sal Benton. Thank you guys so much for being in the clutches with me. LeBeau, Lee Carter Lee, Christopher Williams, Ronnie Lloyd. I mean, I could go on and on and on for the people that are in my immediate 1, 2, 3 circle.
Angie Stone, man. Salute to Angie Stone. Everybody drop those flowers for Angie Stone. Hold on. I'm going to mute my mic for 1 second. My dogs is going crazy, biting each other. Hold on. Give me 1 second. My bad. My dogs is down there tripping. I don't know if y'all can hear them. They just over here just going crazy with each other right now. And they all poop. That's why I kept having to go over there and look at them. They going crazy over there. Hoo child. It's almost their feeding time. But man, look, salute to Angie Stone. Mary J. Blige, I look at very differently after this live. I'm gonna be honest. Mary J., I'm looking at you like I thought Mary was the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie. Before I covered Angie Stone, I looked at Mary like Mary was the Mecca, the up here, way up here as far as female R&B artists. And I don't think that I look at, well, I know for a fact, excuse me, I don't look at Mary J. Blige. I did though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know the stories of Angie Stone, and I didn't know her greatness as a, not only just a human being, but like I didn't know her greatness as an artist, as far as like how dope she was and what she meant to that time, especially with those people that she was around, Jodeci and Diddy and Mary J and all of the Andre Harrell and Clive Davis and all of those people. It's like they really built that foundation off of Mary. I mean, excuse me. Mary, you must be watching my damn live. Fuck you, Mary. I'm gonna be real. They said you was stuck up. Mary, you's a hoe. I'm just gonna be real with you. Mary, you a hoe. I'm just gonna call it what it is. You a groupie, you a toss up. They done flipped you like pancakes all around the industry. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Mary, you a hoe. And you didn't even give Angie her proper respect. You didn't even give that woman her flowers. You basically took her whole style and ran with it. What did Nas say to Jay? Yeah, all I did was give you a style for you to run with. That's what all she did was give you a style for you to run with. She did the cheerlead. She came from the cheerleaders. She used to rock her cheerleading skirts. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. She had her whole swag, and then here your goofy, groupie, bitch ass, hoe ass go wearing your cheerleading skirts. And she said she looked at you like, damn, what the, for real? So you done stole my, you know what? Fuck Mary J. Blige. I don't even look at that Muffy from Arthur looking ass cookie face bitch. I don't like Mary no more. I'm good with her. Angie, I know you smiling, laughing at this, right? I know you looking down, laughing at what I'm saying right now, because you know what I'm saying is true. I ain't no cap in my rap. Ain't no cap in my rap. Mary is a hoe. It is what it is. They tossed you and flipped you around like IHOP pancakes all around the industry. And you a crackhead, allegedly. We all know you like Tootsie. Everybody in this building know Mary loves Tootsie. We all know it. It is what it is. I'm just going to call it what it is, Mary. You a Tootsie snorting hoe. It is what it is. I don't fuck with you no more. I don't want to hear none of that. Let's get it crunk. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Let's get that off the playlist. How about that? Let's get that shit off the playlist. You stole Angie Stone's whole style and gave her zero credit. You ain't big up in her in all your interviews. Like, oh man, I got it all from Angie. I just want to thank Angie because whenever I was a rookie in the game, they sent me to Angie boot camp, and she basically gave me everything. And not only did I leave with a better voice and a better persona, I left with her whole style and her wardrobe. Group man, fuck that bitch, man. I'm cool on her. The one and only 2021. Thank you for the 5-piece. I appreciate you. Salute. Yeah, I don't fuck with her. I'm cool on that bitch. I'm cool on that Tootsie snorting ass motherfucker. I don't got nothing positive to say about Mary J. Blige after hearing Angie Stone. Man, you did Angie dirty. All y'all did. And Diddy, you want to take your bipolar coke snorting ass over there oh man, I just want you to pray for. No, what you need is an exorcism. That's what you needed, was an exorcism. And you lucky you didn't even speak to her. Y'all shunned her. Y'all blacked her out in the music videos. Just showed her from here to here. From here down, it was just all black in the screen. Y'all thought she was too big. You thought she wasn't cute enough. You didn't invite her to no boy. She didn't want to go to your parties, no way. But you never invited her out. You just walked in the hallways. She was like, damn, you talking to me? And then she still took the time out to show you the godly side of her and pray for your ugly ass. She still prayed for your ugly ass, Diddy. And now you right where you fucking belong. Fuck P. Diddy too. See, Ratchet goes off as always go. Hey man, you know I was over it. I was really just being peaceful because I was just covering her story. But now that I see Angie was really about that life, she was really like that. Angie would have been cool. She would have had fun with me. Me and Angie would have roasted the fuck out everybody in that industry. I wish I could have met Angie Stone, man. Damn, I wish I could have met Angie Stone. Hey, no. Ooh, child, they over there jumping one of the puppies. Man, I don't know what's going on with them. I said, wow, they were monsters. Yeah, they were monsters. This is my first time watching you. I love your channel. Salute to Danelle Bowden. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Said Mary is a PDF. Yeah, and so is Diddy, and so is the rest of that camp. Clive Davis, Andre Harrell. She lucky she got up out of there. Fuck them people. Andre Harrell was a fruit pop. He was a fruity pebble. Everybody know Andre Harrell was a fruit pop. Clive Davis is one of the biggest fruit pops to ever exist in the industry, and he want to act like he don't even. Oh, who is Sean Combs? Boy, if you don't shut your old ass up. I was finna say something. Lord, just forgive me for what I was about to say. I'm not even gonna say it. He's old as hell. He ain't got much time left. And for what he did to Whitney Houston, that critter looking motherfucker. You know what? Clive ain't got too much longer. I'm just gonna. He ain't senile. He's just a sick fuck, is what he is. He's not senile. He's just one sick fuck. He's just an old, zesty, sick fuck. He's a Fruit Loop. Clive Davis is a Fruit Loop. Anyway, it's another nasty word. And nah, for real, they did Whitney dirty. Whitney Houston gave you some of the biggest hits in your catalog, Clive, because you stole her catalog too. She put you on the Whitney boy, and she put you on a pedestal, and you knew her unalived body was up there, and you was like, nah, nobody can go up there, so we can finish this ritual down here. And you did an energy harvesting ritual while Whitney Houston, while Whitney Houston laid lifeless, and you didn't even go check on her. You didn't leave your party to go see about her. You was like, nah, we just gonna continue partying and we gonna wait. Y'all let her sit up there for 4 fucking hours, unalived, until you finished your ritual, and then you let them go in there and get her body. And Ray J, you coke snorting pussy. You set Whitney up. And your ugly ass sister with them same braids she been rocking since 1995. I can't stand, I swear I can't stand Brandy ugly ass. That's why Monica whooped your ass and made you perform next to her. That's why Monica wore your ass out. I'm talking Monica, boy, they say Monica beat the hell out you, and then y'all had to go perform The Boy Is Mine while battling on stage. And she was, yeah. She was looking at you like, yeah, say so. I ain't think so. I ain't then. Yeah, that's why Monica whooped your ass. I said, what's in the letter? They said, don't do it, bro. Angie was a lot of fun. I said, Brandy knew. Yeah, that she passed Brandy that letter. Whitney passed Brandy the letter to help her out, and that goofy bitch gave it to Clive Davis so they could run a play on Whitney and get her up out of here. And then they used Ray J with his no singing talentless ass. Whoever told Ray J he could sing? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Wait a minute. That nigga can't sing. Who the fuck told Ray J he could sing? No, that he's never held one good note. Whoever gave Ray J a mic and told him he can sing? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Wait a minute. That what? Boy, if you don't get your goofy bitch ass the fuck, I just want to run a fade with Ray J goofy ass. That square head bitch. I can't stand Ray J Gumby looking ass. Yeah. If I had one wish, and then better you, and then better you, and then if I had one wish, boy, you can't sing for shit. Who told Ray J? Seriously, y'all, chat. Can Ray J sing? Can Ray J? Somebody in this, if you say I'm blocking you, if anybody in this chat say Ray J can sing, you getting blocked. Straight up. If anybody in this chat could say Ray J can hold a note, your ass is gone. I'm just gonna be real with you. That nigga can't sing for shit. Wait a minute. Like what? Get your. That's just as bad as that one song Bobby Brown. What is that one song Bobby Brown? He jumped off that goddamn helicopter. Y'all know what the hell was that song that Bobby Brown had? And I'm talking about he had that damn cracked jaw. He really thought he was. What the hell song was that? Oh man, I wish I could think of that damn song right now, man. What was that damn yeah. We fucking and loving, thug loving, and I know you're getting bored dealing with them. I know you miss my loving and thugging, thug love. Bobby, sit your crackhead ass down. You can't sing either. I can't stand these. You set Whitney up too, and that's why you the only remaining motherfucker left. Just a pitiful crackhead. Just a pitiful crackhead. And I know you're getting bored dealing with them. I know you miss my loving, my thugging, thug love. Bobby, shut the fuck up. Who got in the studio and told him that shit was nice? Ja! Hey boy, you and Ja Rule, I'm glad both of y'all can't do music no more. Get y'all goofy asses on. Somebody said, yes, daddy, sing to me. Man. You can't make this shit up. You literally can't make it up. I can sing better than them dudes. If I had one wish. Shut the fuck up, man. Ray J, you can't sing. Brandy can't sing. Bobby Brown can't sing. All y'all did was take pipe. All y'all. Bobby was getting piped. Ray J was getting piped. It's just I'm over it, man. And Brandy, who the fuck said she could act? Dear Diary, bitch, shut the fuck. I hated that music. And Frank, with his square head ass, that damn box, I just want to slap that box off Frank's face. I swear, I just wanted to slap the fucking box. I'm talking about Moesha. I could not stand Frank. Fuck Frank. I could not stand Frank. I'm just over it. I'm over it, man. The industry has pissed me off. Angie, I'm turning up Angie Stone. I had to do this. I had to just go off on everybody because of Angie. Dear Diary, bitch, fuck you in that diary. Get that goofy ass on. And get this goofy ass motherfucker Q with his fake thug ass. Man, I would have beat the brakes off Q. Lock me in a room with Q. I'll beat the hell out of Q. So not that, fuck Frank. Well, Moesha, get your goofy ass on it, Miles. I thought you loved me, but shut your goofy ass up too. Fuck Miles, fuck Frank, the whole family. I could not stand that show. I hate it. That was the worst black show. It was damn near worse than Family Matters. Couldn't stand the damn show. That is not how we act. So I know what you did last summer. Oh man, said fake ass. Yeah, fake thug ass. Q wasn't no damn thug. And the girls used to go crazy. Oh my God, Q, man, girl, get that little ugly motherfucker looking like a bowling ball. Little Sherm head ass dude. That little Onyx, I could not stand. Let the boys be boys. I hated them. I'm just sick of the industry. I hate everybody in the industry. I'm over it. See how y'all did Angie? I'm over it, dog. Say, wow, damn, I'm over it. The whole fucking industry. I'm sick of them. Everybody catching strays. I'm just going off at this point. I don't even know who the hell is next. I'm just going off on every fucking body. So R.I.P. Hakeem. R.I.P. to Hakeem, man. But Q was a bitch. I said, why so hard on Moesha? Because the whole cast sucked. I hated everybody on that show. I said, I didn't like Moesha. That show was fucking horrible. I hated Moesha. I hated that damn show. I said, no, Ratchet Q was fine. I damn near blocked you for saying that shit. Who the hell is Riri? I damn near blocked you for saying that goofy ass shit. Riri, shut the hell up talking to me. That motherfucker looked like, I guess you think Sticky Fingers was fine because they look like twins. Fuck him and Sticky Fingers. I said, someone gonna be next though, watch. Oh, somebody in the industry is finna get up out of there. There's gonna be a couple more deaths. They said, bet I've been done with the industry. I'm over the fucking industry at this point. Everyone around her died. Her show, that's because she was sacrificing everybody. And she was hating on Countess Vaughn. What is her name? Countess Vaughn? I can't remember her name, but she was hating on her. And they had smoke. Because Moesha wanted to be the it factor. She thought she had the it factor. She wanted to be the one. That's why the show failed and everybody died. She sacrificed everybody and everybody's career failed after that. Countess Vaughn, I think that's how you say her name. She was hating on her the whole damn time. It's like she was hating on Monica. Anybody who was competition to her, she hated on them. She was hating on Whitney Houston. She's a fucking hater. I hate her and her brother. S. Washington said, Diary, bowling ball, I'm done. Dear Diary, I couldn't stand her. Thank you for the 20 piece, but I could not stand Moesha, dog. You got my stomach hurting from laughing so hard. Salute to the one and only 2021 for the 5 piece. Hey, we are 20. What are we at? We $24 away from $600, man. I know we can get that $600. We ain't had a $600 live in a couple weeks, man. Can we get a $600 live tonight? 32 people died off Moesha. Damn, but it must have been the film crew and shit. They said Ratchet hit the Bobby tone. I know you're getting bored dealing with them. I know you miss my loving. Man, that fucking piece of shit. I wish he would have threw that hook on my dance. So I said, Bobby, you off the damn song. I'm gonna be real. No, you don't even go back in. You keep the money for the feature. You're cooked. Anyway, next. So Frank was definitely a suck. Yeah, Frank was a simp. Frank was a punk, man. Frank, everybody in that house punk Frank. And he just sit there looking goofy as hell with them damn flannels on. Boy, if you don't sit your fake black dad ass on, dog, punk ass. I don't want you seeing him anymore, Moesha. Man, shut the fuck. Q would have whooped your ass. They said Bobby dropping rocks on the floor during. Yeah, he had packs in the middle of concerts and shit. Mr. Telephone Man. Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click every time. Oh, man. I hate the evilness in the music industry, too. Frank with that wide ass smell. No, Frank with that weak ass fade. I couldn't stand that nigga with that weak ass fade he had. He said, not gonna lie, Countess was my baby. I ain't gonna lie, I had a crush on her, too. Ratchet, oh my God. Said, not the flannels, I'm dead. Had some tears and laughs tonight. I learned a lot. Bobby Brown was jealous of his own wife. Yeah, he got rid of his own family. All that fake ass crying he did, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You sacrificed her and Bobby Jr. And why you name your daughter Bobby Jr., dog? I said, wasn't it a wig? The Steve Harvey face. Yeah, Steve Harvey had a wig too. Fuck him. I couldn't stand Steve Harvey with his fat mustache ass. I couldn't stand him. I can't stand Steve Harvey either, dog. Say Bobby did a good book, medical. Steve Harvey didn't have a face. Steve Harvey had a fucking toupee on. Say, remember when Ray J was Frank's son on Moesha? Yeah, I couldn't take it. Yeah, I had an affair. Boy, if you know who was fucking Frank? Let's be real. Who was gonna let Frank had a side chick? Right. Cut the fucking show at this point. We all know this fake. Frank with a side chick. He lucky to have the bitch he had in the house. Like, I just can't stand it, bro. I can't take the industry, man. I just could not take the industry, dog. I can't stand it. I said Kanan from Ghost played Bobby Brown. I just don't like the industry. I don't want nothing to do with this industry. I can't make it in the industry. I'm just gonna be real. I just couldn't make it in the industry. I can't. They would just cast me out. There's a reason why they do not want RatchetTV nowhere near nobody. They want me just far away. They would not let me in this. I'm cooking everybody in the industry. Don't let me on stage talking to nobody. I don't want to fuck with none of y'all weirdos. I'm roasting everybody every time I see you. So everything is scripted. Steve had a wish with. Steve had one of the weakest face. It was so man. Nobody got an edge up that crisp. Nobody had an edge up that damn crisp. Him and that weak ass show, and they were sacrificing the people on that show too. I said, Ratchet does it again. I love it here. Salute RG4L. Salute Marty G for the 5-piece. I appreciate you. Salute. Yeah, man, we $20 away, y'all. We are $20 away from $600, man. We $20 away. You got to be bendable. I'm not bending for sure. What the hell you mean I got to be bending? I ain't bending on what? That don't even sound right. Huh? I ain't bending shit. They said a wish wig. They said a Timu. He did that damn Timu ass fade. Man, Steve Harvey. They said Tink, he had Bobby Christina and Bobby Jr. Man, I can't make it in the industry, man. Steve wear wigs without the lace. Steve is a fruit pop as well. He was also pimping out Lori. He pimping out Lori to P. Diddy and the other people. That he's just a freak. Steve is a freak. To be in the industry, I ain't bending. That's why I'm not gonna ever be in the industry. I'm not bending. I'm not folding. I'm not getting down with nothing y'all got going on. I'm not taking no deals. I don't want nothing. They invite me out places. I don't go. I don't want no friends in the industry. The only friends I want is Ratchet Gang. Fam, I'm a loner. I don't like people. I only like Ratchet Gang. Just seriously, I do not like people. I only like Ratchet Gang. I don't like nobody. Kiki Carter said, let me get you these 6 honey buns. We just did a $600 live, y'all. Salute to Kiki Carter for that 20-piece. Salute. And we cook over here, gang. That's what we do. We cook. So I know you getting bored. I know you're getting bored dealing with them. I said, I'm with you on that. Salute. With the internet, you don't need that anymore. You do your own thing. Yeah, I don't need no damn friends. All I need is Ratchet Gang. Yeah, Romeo was unalived from that show. Yep. S. Washington, thank you for that 20-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. I know y'all getting bored dealing with them. Know y'all miss Ratchet thugging and loving, thug loving. That's the hook. I know you're getting bored dealing with them. I know you miss my thugging, my loving, thug loving. Nigga, you think I'm going to pay you for that? That's all you going to say on my song? I know you're getting bored dealing with them. I know you miss my loving, my thugging, thug loving. Man, I would have slapped that. Me and Bobby would have locked that studio up and ran all type of fades in there, man. If you think you finna get on my song and do that bullshit, Bobby, get your high ass out the studio. Get your high ass out the studio. I'm cool. Ain't no way in hell. I had to do this roast for Angie. After I seen how cool Angie was, I know Angie would have appreciated this roast. I know she would have appreciated my roast. I'm like, I love this Ratchet guy. I love him. He is funny. Invite him to the next shindig. Say, Ratchet, you're the absolute best RG4L. Sing it again. I know you're getting bored dealing with them. I know you miss my loving, my thugging, thug loving. Ja! Man. And Irv gave him an M for that. Man, ain't no way in hell. You could have let me go. You could have paid me $1,000 to do that. I could have did that for you for a smooth 1,000. Shit. You could have paid me a smooth stack and I would have gave you that exact same effect. I could have did exactly what he did. I said, thank you so much. After feeling so down about her, you made me laugh. I appreciate you, King. Yeah, I had to bring you. I know we was going to be sad after this, and you know what I'm saying? We do appreciate you, Angie. You will forever be missed. Too bad I didn't keep up with you like I should have, man. I feel bad that, you know, I didn't. I wish I would have been following you. You seem like a very, very cool person. Gone too soon, 63 years young. It sucks that we have to give people their flowers when they're not here anymore. But Angie, I just want to say that you're still loved. You got a shit ton of fans out there who are sad about your passing, and I just am privileged to even cover your story. So it's an honor for me to even be up here with people tuned in for them to be listening to me cover your story. And you were such a fucking GOAT. And I just want to say that, Angie, you're the fucking GOAT. And I mean, I still think people should stream your music, even though it won't be going to the right people. But you just had a deep, dope fucking talent, and you should be appreciated. And I wish that everybody would have paid more attention to you. And the signs were there that they were about to get rid of you. And I think that more people should pay attention to people like Drake, because they're trying to get rid of him as well. And we don't want to give people their flowers when they're no longer here. You got the whole world calling the man a PDF when there's no evidence of the fact, and they're trying to shun him out the game and get rid of him and do him the exact same way they did Angie. So are we going to stick up for Drake while he's going through what he's going through? I think we should. You know, everyone's praising Kendrick, and he's really a pawn in a fucking game. Like, no one's even talking about him mocking Jesus Christ. You don't do that and wear that hat, like, you know, well, not a hat, but you know what I'm talking about, the crown to Jesus, you know, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. He's making fun of Jesus. He's mocking Jesus, and I don't like none of the shit they're doing. He's doing rituals too. Cooking with Kiko says, keep up the great content. Love your show. May Angie rest in peace. Well, thank you for the 5-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. He's the devil. Kendrick Lamar is the Antichrist. So if you rocking with Kendrick Lamar, so fucking be it. But I hope you really understand what's going on. Drop them GOAT emojis for Angie Stone. Everybody in the building, please drop those GOAT emojis for Angie Stone. She should be appreciated, and we should show her more respect, man. We should definitely show Angie more love and respect, and we should keep up with her, man. Keep up with her music. Angie, you will be missed. Throw those GOAT emojis up, because Angie's the GOAT. They said, blaspheming the Lord, he will pay. No, facts, he will. Salute to Angie. They said he may be next. I've always said I thought Kendrick Lamar would be the one to go in that beef. I just think they're trying to get rid of Drake, but ultimately, I think Kendrick is going to get unalived. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. So hopefully everyone loved the live tonight. Hopefully I made everyone laugh after a sad live covering what we had to cover over here with Angie Stone. Hopefully I made everybody smile. Hopefully I could put a smile on everybody's face. I just know as a people we got to do better. We gotta do better as a people, man. We are a community over here, and we should be holding everybody accountable who should be held accountable. And I think that we should stick together and change the world together. I made a status on my YouTube that said, yeah, I just want to be a part of helping change the world. And I really feel like we can do it together. I truly believe that this platform can help change the world, man. I think that this is a dope platform that I built over here. And we built this together. So I just want to give all of y'all flowers too. So Ratchet Gang, you guys are fucking awesome. I couldn't do this without y'all. I want to say I do appreciate every green member, every moderator, every subscriber to this channel, every comment y'all give, every like that y'all give me, everything that y'all do for me, every super chat, super sticker, super thanks, every Cash App, every Apple Pay, everything that y'all do for me. I couldn't thank you more. Y'all changed my life, and I really appreciate you guys, and I will forever do this for y'all. Every chance I get, I'm going, give y'all the dopest content that I can give y'all. So Ratchet Gang, if you wouldn't mind, give yourself your flowers. Everybody just drop nothing but flowers in the chat for about 1 straight minute. Please and thank you. It's $625 on this stream, man. I am not mad at that. I love y'all, man. Salute to the gang, man. I couldn't order Angie's coffee. Well, get to my Discord server. We'll figure it out. I'll get on my Discord server after we end this live. Go over to my Discord server, and we'll figure out how we can support Angie Stone and her family, her kids and her grandkids. So give yourself your flowers, Ratchet Gang. Give yourself your flowers. Salute to the gang, man. Y'all are the freaking best. Y'all are the absolute freaking best. I love y'all, man. And trust me and believe me, we're going to be coming with doper content, man. We're going to keep this energy. We got to keep this energy, right? We got to. So, yeah, salute to the gang, man. I just want to say salute to y'all, man. We finna get ready to get the hell up off here, man. I'll check y'all out on the Discord server. I'm finna get ready to end this. I got to feed my dogs. I'm hungry. I didn't even get to eat before the live. I've been on here for 3 hours. So, hey, look, man, I love y'all, Ratchet Gang, more than y'all will ever know. Trust me and believe me. And we'll be back tomorrow. This is your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTV. One more time for the people in the back. All right, I see y'all on the Discord server. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment. And make sure you all subscribe to the channel with your notification bell turned on all notifications. Until next time, I'm out, gang. Tone, bye.